Sorry. It's over here.
It doesn't say in this one. Maybe it's in here.
What are you looking for?
How many times a day I can infuse something? Because it says after a long rest, you can touch a non-magical object and imbue it with one of your infusions, turning it into a magical item. So I assume that I get one of those for a day. But after a long rest, I can pick a different set of them if I want.
Yeah, so the maximum number of objects appear in the infused item column of the Artificer table. So if you scroll down, or maybe up.
No, the Artificer table's right here.
Okay, so go to the Artificer table. No. Maybe it's talking about the class. Yeah, it's talking about the class itself.
Well, so in here...
Oh, here you go. So infusion's known. So yeah, so that is the maximum number. So you could have 4 going at one time. You just have to... you can only do 1 a day, like you said. So you,
well,
you
it
get
says
1
maximum
now.
fused items is 2.
Oh, okay. There, that's the number then. That's the number. So you know 4 infusions. The number of infused items you can have is 2.
Right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that I was understanding that correctly.
Yeah, you got it.
And the question I have about that is
I've played an Artificer before, but it was years ago.
The bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
This is permanent.
Yes.
So if that's 2 per day, I can essentially make 2 bag of holdings per day.
Yes, but I think if you from what I understand, if you go beyond your infused items, you have to uninfuse a previous item, or it becomes uninfused. So you would basically, if you tried to make another one, I think you would destroy your first infused bag of holding. I don't think you get an infinite amount.
Because it doesn't specifically say for those that are permanent. It just
I think it probably does somewhere. I'd have to look it up. But this is also stuff we can figure out.
Because it just says, you learn to
later.
infuse multiple times. Each time you do so, choose a magic item that you want to make, picking from replicated tables. The table tiles of the level must be in class, right? That's fine.
Yeah.
So if you can choose a magic item from the common items, yeah, no one cares. And then table entries tells whether you can use items to attunement, which doesn't matter. If, for instance, you can choose from among the items in the book that...
Maybe you can. Maybe you can just keep making them. I honestly don't know the answer to that. I'd have to look it up.
Okay. Because the way I read it is I only get 2 uses of it per day.
Mm-hmm.
The actual... Anything off this list is 2 uses per day.
Yeah.
But the way that it says this is just it's permanent.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that you're limited to those 2 for the end of time.
It honestly could be.
So that's why I was asking.
Yeah.
That's it. It doesn't say that...
Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah, I got it.
Got it. Cute.
Gotta use our Discord for something.
We do.
Yeah.
Did you bring any boof sticks?
No, I ran out of boof sticks.
They stopped selling flavored swizzle sticks in California, so... Everything's run dry.
Yeah, you have to fucking order them out of state now. It's fucking crazy.
Unironically funny, though, I did vote to ban it, so...
Yeah. Fuck them.
I mean, I have to look at the fact that, if I want kids, what do I want them to grow up with?
Mm-hmm.
Not that shit, that's for sure.
You're the worst person ever.
Hell yeah.
Of all time.
Even better.
Oh, guys, it's the big one.
It's the big one.
The big cheese. We're fighting the big cheese.
The biggest cheeses. Intro sequence activate!
Insane.
What is up, everybody? You know what it is. It's D&D time. I am Bjorn with it, your dungeon master. As always, I am joined by our 3 intrepid heroes. Starting with Dale, who is playing as...
Hello there! It is I, Dolan Duckblood, badass karate bird, and soon to be Slayer of the Frostbird.
Hopefully.
That's right, we'll see. And then we got J-Pack playing
That's
as...
Mason, the Furbolg Paladin, servant of Ilmater, and also a little chilly.
Little Chili. And then last but not least, we have Brandon playing as...
Brain in a jar.
Brain in a jar.
Brain in a jar.
But tell them who you are, Brain in a jar.
Oh, I am Funame Ruatan Lapis, a.k.a. in common, the Joker baby.
Because you are the Joker, baby.
That's right.
The Joker. The Joker turned into King Kong.
Oh, that's right. You guys are riding on my back. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah. So I'll give a quick recap of what happened last time. So you guys stormed up into Ariolarthus's chambers. Valin was holding the starry door open for you. You guys all jumped through. Made quick work of Ariolarthus. Good job. But in the process, Valin was severely injured holding that door open for you guys. And as she opened it once again for you guys to pass back through, you guys found her gravely injured, and she did not make it. But she bid you guys to finish the mission, get to the Mythalar, stop this never-ending winter. And she also told you guys if you had the chance to go back to the Arcane Brotherhood and tell them about what happened here. But you guys ran downstairs. The Frost Maiden was coming. Funame made a quick decision to turn himself into a giant gorilla. You guys all hopped on the back as Funame started running. All of these frost giant skeletons and snow golems and yetis were chasing you guys. And they all stopped in this little circle around the Mythalar as you guys got close. The Mythalar promised you guys your greatest desires, but you all turned it down to try to use its powers to weaken the Frost Maiden.
Yeah.
And as you guys came to that conclusion, the Frost Maiden appeared before you. And all of her minions surrounding you guys and the Mythalar. Yeah, so that's what happened last session. You know, typical D&D stuff.
Typical.
It's time, guys.
The party is now level 12.
Yes.
Yes.
And we are gonna get into this. So let's see here. I have some stuff prepared for oral.
Okay.
You like giving oral?
Oh yeah, baby. So, let me change the music here. Let's get some nice music going. We'll get this all set up.
Puts on Slipknot.
Cut my life into pieces.
That's certainly Slipknot.
It certainly is. I prefer Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
Papa Gooch.
So the Frost Maiden in her snowy owlbear form, rose out of the snow next to you guys. You see all of her minions kind of like lurching forward at you guys a little bit, but they're kind of all staying back in this like perfect little circle around the Mythalar. You guys can feel the burning heat from the Mythalar on your backs and the frigid, icy, deathly cold of the Frost Maiden in front of you. And the Frost Maiden says, I've been watching you three ever since you came and meddled with that artifact that crazy old wizard was making in that cabin. And you reach instinctively for the summer star around your neck. You can feel its heat pulsating off of your leather armor there. She says, anyway, I suppose I've ignored you three long enough. To think you mortals would actually make it all the way to this place that I have frozen away. You meddle with things that you don't... And she gets interrupted as you guys see Larthus zooming down from the rafters above you guys.
What?
He has this dark purple aura. His skull is like all fractured and broken, and it's kind of all just been haphazardly placed back into place. His like jawbone's like hanging off, and it's just like flapping in the wind as he's flying down. I mean, you guys can feel his power radiating. The air is kind of bursting as this lich flies down.
We fucked that guy up.
Oh, you did. You guys sure did. And you hear him scream. He goes, "You fools! I am the master of this domain!" And the Frost Maiden looks up and goes, and you guys see this blue wave of energy crash into Larthus, and you guys see him go, and his skull just dissolves into nothing, and the skull, the bone powder just hits the snow. And the Frost Maiden goes,
Oh my god.
She goes, enough of this. And you guys see her, almost look around as if she's sensing something. It appears like she's not concerned about you guys. She kind of gives this weird look. And then she says, the time is close. I must be done with you all. Farewell. She flicks her wrist towards you guys. I am going to roll to see who she hits here. And then you guys will have a chance to respond after this. Okay. I need Jelf and Duckblade to make Constitution saving throws for me. Yep, he's there with you guys.
Is this a spell or is it...
This is not a spell. This is a divine bullshit.
Oh, Constitution. Okay.
Yep,
Fucking
Constitution saving throw.
We
Yep.
brought him all this. And she's gonna wipe him off the face of Jesus.
So that's a 6 from Duckblade plus Mason's aura is 8.
Nope.
Let me get Jelf's sheet up here real quick. Give me just a second here. Jelf. There we go.
Dang, Jelf got better than
Jelf
me.
rolled a 13.
15.
15 with the powerful aura. Okay. Let me see here. That is... Let me see these dice real quick.
Something tells me that's not good enough.
Nope.
Okay. You and Jelf each take 793 cold damage
What?
and 530 necrotic damage.
What?
You guys are obliterated off the face of the earth.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Really?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
You guys see
700?
flick her wrist towards you guys, and you turn, and like Thanos snapping his finger, you guys see Duckblade and Jelf just literally turn to ash in front of you, and they just fall. The ash just gently falls onto the snow. I need everyone to roll initiative.
What? I'm sorry. I thought you were joking about that.
Oh,
damn
I'm
it.
not joking.
Oh my god.
I will need you to roll initiative too, Duckblade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How is he rolling initiative? He's vapor.
Oh yeah, he is vaporized. It will be important later though.
I'm gonna roll it, but you're gonna have to rewrite it because I can't click on the monkey.
Yes. I got you for the monkey.
Snaps! I think I know what's up.
Hold on.
No, she has advantage on this. There we go.
Wow.
Okay. Dill, what'd you roll? You rolled a
14.
14. Okay. Initiative.
Nice.
Change that to a 14.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to click myself.
Oh, you're good. No worries, I got it. And then,
Didn't you chug that cold resist potion?
I don't think he did, but it wouldn't have saved him
That's
regardless.
only half.
Yeah, so he would have taken like
I'm a
450 cold damage and 500 necrotic damage.
I'm thinking. I'm in.
What'd you roll, Funame? You rolled a 10. And the initiative on the
So-
gorilla is...
Listen. So remember
Oh,
the
I didn't
last
think
time a
about
party
that.
member
The
just
initiative is
instantly
plus
turned to
2.
ash?
So you,
12.
so you got a
No.
12, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do, actually. Yeah, that was,
Oh, and
And
Ali
remember what I
McAllerson
have
is
on
still
me?
dead,
That
so don't
is the
include him
thing-
in the.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Sorry, give me just a second, guys.
that was Funame.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Instantly turned to ash when he tried to fuck with the Summer Star.
I was really hoping I was gonna permanently die. I was ready to re-roll a whole nother character sheet, and then Matt told me not to, and I was very upset.
You're just
And then when I died the second time, I was even happier because I was like, I actually get to make the new character sheet. And then I was a brain in a jar. So
Oh, don't worry. You'll get to play a new character soon enough.
can't wait
So-
to die again.
The round of initiative is starting. Funame, you are in gorilla form. Your small peanut brain cannot comprehend what the Mythalar is trying to offer you. Mason, you're the only one left. You can feel the Mythalar's power reaching out to you. You declined its first offer. You know in your head what you want. You want to... that's what you want, right? You want to weaken the Frost Maiden, right? Okay. So you can feel...
well. Now I want to bring Duckblade back.
Yeah. And as soon as that thought crosses your mind, it says, I can do that.
Okay.
It says, no problem, I can do that. You get the feeling that the Mythalar has a certain well of power that it can draw off of. It is going to use up some of that well of power to bring Duckblade and Jelf back. So that means it's whatever attack it launches on the Frost Maiden is going to be slightly weakened because of that.
Does it matter if I only bring back one person rather than both of them?
It tells you, yeah. It
Okay.
definitely matters.
I want to bring back. I mean, I hate to say it, but as much as it pains me, I just want to bring back Duckblade. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm making the
Okay.
executive decision.
You're the only one.
Yeah.
You can't communicate with
respect.
Funame. He's a giant gorilla. Jelf and Duckblade have just been incinerated. You're the only one.
As much as it pains me, the mission must go on. We have to defeat the Frost Maiden. Jelf made a sacrifice. Unfortunately, he was wiped off the face of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But Duckblade has to come back. I'm sorry. Like we can't do it without him.
Okay.
Final decision.
Final decision.
Okay. You tell the Mythalar that. You hear this Boo! As time seems to slow down and the Mythalar stops turning, you see the ground where Duckblade got eviscerated. You see his ashes kind of just fly off the ground and kind of coalesce and swirl.
Yeah.
And Duckblade's standing in front of you again.
It's nice. All right. Okay.
And then this blast of energy just explodes out of the Mythalar in a perfect circle. You see it hit the snow golems and the frost giant skeletons and those guys in the robed cloaks, and they just, almost as if the Frost Maiden herself was disintegrating them, these guys just disintegrate into nothing as this wave crashes over. You guys see the wave hit Oral, and you can see her resisting it. She puts her arms up like this. She falls down to both knees, and you can hear her screaming as this wave hits her. And then everything goes silent. Everything is eviscerated, except for you three and Oral.
Oh, man.
And you guys see Oral, like, get off of her knee, and she goes, "Oh, what in the 9 hells was that?"
10.
She goes, "Well, I am a god. You cannot kill me." And she goes, "Rise, my minions." And she does this, and like a moment passes, and nothing happens.
Oh, shit.
And she's looking at you. Oh, and at this point, the Mythalar, you guys can see like the fire on this map. All of that has gone out. And as you guys look at the Mythalar, there's just a tiny little core of fire in the middle of it as all the rest of it's been extinguished. And Oral goes, "Rise!" And nothing happens. And then you guys see this terrible look of like anguish and just anger cross her face, and she goes, "Rise!"
I have a
and
response
you guys,
to that.
oh yeah, go ahead. And you guys see a couple of bones come up out of the snow, and a couple of the frost giant skeletons like haphazardly like bring themselves back together, and one of them like picks up an axe. And she goes, "All right, I'll have to finish you three off the old-fashioned way."
Oh.
And we are going to get started on combat here. Let me quickly make adjustments to this map real quick.
Can I throw Duckblade at Oral?
You sure can on your turn.
But Duckblade needs to...
But Duckblade's back to 100%.
Yeah, Duckblade's back.
Oh, oh.
You
What?
need to Summer Star Mythalar.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I know what I'm gonna do. I have to use the Summer Star on the Mythalar.
For what?
That's the whole thing. This is the whole purpose.
The Summer Star is the Mythalar?
It's supposed to
No.
be used on the Mythalar to stop the Frost Maiden. So, I
Well,
think
you have a job to do. I'm just gonna go ham and gorilla form.
I think that's. I think
Good luck.
Okay. Duckblade, you are the first to act in combat. Let's go, baby.
All right, I'm gonna look at the Mythalar. Is there like a? Well, there's that core. Is there
Yep.
any other device that's like looks like a control panel or something for it?
So what you see, that you know all the fire's been extinguished. You just see very down, like deep into the Mythalar, just this tiny little core of flame, almost the exact same size as the piece of coal that is in the middle of your Summer Star device.
Oh hell, yeah.
And you think, wow, this thing would probably slot right in if you could touch it without hurting yourself.
All right, I'm going for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna run right to the core of the Mythalar.
Make a acrobatics check for me as you try not to hurt yourself.
Wow.
13.
What's with the low rolls?
So you know the heat of the battle is on you. Oral is slowly marching towards you. You get your foot just a little bit. You kind of slip. Your elbow kind of grazes that fiery core, and you take 11 fire damage.
Okay.
But you are right next to that little Mythalar core. Oh yeah, I'm down for whatever if you want to order some food. I'm down for the same thing we got last time, unless you guys want something different.
Well, I was gonna ask what you wanted because I pulled up Skipolini's, but I was gonna say we could also do naan and curry. I don't know when's the last time you
I
had
would
naan.
normally say yes. I literally made Indian food like the other day, so I'm probably good on that.
Well, then you pick what you want. You already know what I like, Poppy. So
Do you guys want pizza? I mean, I don't know.
pizza's
Works for
fine.
me.
Yeah, that works.
Don't they just have what you ordered last?
Yeah,
Can we just get that?
I don't know if I ordered it last or you did.
Yeah, that's right. I don't
Most
know.
of the time you order it.
Yeah. All right, let me do this real quick. Okay, so Duckblade,
Yeah.
you're right in front of the
And I
the
said,
Mythalar.
Mythalar, I am Duckblood, chosen by the Summer Star, cursed by the Ebon Star. And now,
That is true.
I'm gonna slot this in.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay.
Let's see how dexterous you are.
Dang,
This is going to be a tough roll.
if I get another low roll, I swear.
Oh, Duckblade, I'm so sorry. You're gingerly trying to figure out how you can like get this thing in without hurting yourself. It's like it's surrounded by these metal beams and structures. You don't hurt yourself, but you're not able to figure it out this round.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay. I still have my bonus action.
You do still have your bonus action, and I'm gonna put you here.
Yeah. Am I too far away to hex Oral?
How far is Hex? What is it, like 30 feet?
I thought it was 60.
It might be 60. You're 45 feet away from Oral.
Okay.
Do we just get some ice cream while we're at it? Is that what they're telling us to do?
Get some ice cream, dude.
90 feet.
Okay, yeah,
Cool.
you can absolutely Hex Oral.
Yeah, I'll cast Hex on her.
Okay, perfect. All right,
That's it.
okay. And it is Funame, aka Giant Gorilla.
For my first move, I'm gonna and then I'll jump and leap at Oral. And so I have a question.
Yes.
If I go to grapple, does that mean Oral has to make a saving throw to get out of it?
Mm-hmm.
Then
You can test your athletics with her choice of athletics or acrobatics. Also, remember, you guys did successfully weaken her with the Mythalar, but you also don't know how strong she is. But you can absolutely go for it.
Yeah, I think I'll do that because it'll give it an advantage to either Mason or Duckman.
What's up, Spaghetti Wizard?
It'll give an advantage to them for any attacks they make, right? Because she'll be grappled.
If she's grappled, you get advantage on your attacks. She's not restrained. She's just grappled, so it would just be advantage for you. If you're successful.
Do you have the character sheet for this stupid thing?
Mm-hmm.
Monkey powers.
Strength is +6, Dex is +2, Con is +4.
I think you got this.
All the other things are
You're
negative
like
or
well
just
bigger
+1.
than it.
And then your attack is punching, or you can pick up a rock and throw it.
I think we'll just leap at her and then just make a multi-attack.
Nice.
To be
Take
honest.
that.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, you leap over. Boom! Land right next to her.
Actually, am I able to pick her up?
You can try. So that would be a grapple check for sure.
Because I now kind of want to just pick her up and throw her.
You can absolutely try.
Okay.
That's just a strength check, right?
Yeah, let's do that. I'll just have you roll for me because I don't have any of the sheet information up. Or do you want me to just roll the
Yeah,
20?
roll a d20.
Okay.
It's going to be a +6.
So 20.
So 20. Okay.
Nice, 20.
She'll roll like a 35.
Yeah, probably.
She is an owlbear.
I mean, it is also, for whatever reason, always against us. If we can get that crit out of the way, then Jeff doesn't have to take one.
Oh,
Okay.
I got lucky not being targeted by that.
I know.
What if it hit both of us?
She rolled a 22.
Ooh.
I told you she's going to make it.
Yep.
Yeah, so you like try to get your arms around the owlbear, and she kind of grabs your wrists, and you guys are kind of locked in this little stalemate where neither of you can kind of push each other off, and then you kind of just disengage.
I guess I'll just go for another one.
So your action was trying to grab her. Now you're just down to extra movement and bonus action. The gorilla doesn't have any bonus actions, so you could try to move away.
I'll just
around
stand
her.
in line, so I'll put myself in between Mason and...
Okay. Yeah. Move a little bit to the left there.
Yeah, just put my body as a blocker.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
That's all I'm good for these days.
All right.
Big piece of chunky meat.
Oral is going to take a legendary action at the end of your turn.
And she only gets 4?
She gets three legendary actions
Per turn?
per turn cycle. Yes.
Man.
Jesus.
So there's the big boss.
Yeah, that's true.
She's going to make an attack against you, Funame.
Come at me, bro.
20 hits the gorilla for 9.
Yeah.
And then you are not a medium or smaller creature, so the grapple thing doesn't matter. I do need you to make a con save to see if you can stay in gorilla form. Do you want me to keep track of your hit points?
I was just about to ask you.
Yeah,
if
I
you
can.
did.
I can go
looking
ahead
around.
and do that. Yeah, because I have the sheet right here.
And then
So
what's...
you start at 157, so now you're at 148.
Yeah, what's...
The gorilla's con modifier is +4.
Plus 4. Okay.
So d20 +4. You're trying to just get above a 10. You did.
12.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
All right. It is now Oral's turn. She's going to move a little bit closer to both of you guys here. As she gets closer to you guys, you can just feel this burst of just frigid energy just coming off of her.
I'm wearing a full body parka suit.
I just still little. It's chill.
She is going to... do an ice storm over Duckblade.
No.
Oh, done.
So this is a 20-foot radius. Dexterity, half as much, difficult terrain. Okay. So let me just make a circle real quick here. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20 foot radius. God damn it. Roll 20. Be easier to use, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's gonna put it here. Duckblade, go ahead and make a dex save for me.
Go.
14 is gonna miss.
Yep.
Go ahead and take 32 damage.
That's halved, right?
What's your ability say again?
Do
Do you take half on a successful?
I believe.
You take nothing unsuccessful.
Nothing on a successful, half on a fail, I think is what your thing says.
Evasion. And only half damage if you fail. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so 32 divided by, so you take 16 damage here. And the space that you're in is difficult terrain as everything is frozen over. And you can see, Duckblade, that the mechanism that you're trying to mess with, that's like housing the little Mythalar, is now covered in ice and Rime. She's fucked with you.
Damn.
How's there frost?
That's it for Oral. It is the her minion's turn.
That was her spell?
That was her spell, yeah. That was her little divine magic there. So these little skelly bellies have 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This one's going to use all its movement just to get up next to you. This one's going to double move. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, you can get there. This one's going to move here. And unfortunately, they had used all their movement. They don't have any attack actions left. Mason, your turn.
Okay.
You're surrounded by Oral and her minions.
I am surrounded by Oral and her minions. And what I'm going to do... Oh, man.
You said she's 45 feet away from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Closer now. Closer now, actually.
So I have pretty decent cold protection.
35 feet. Yeah. Your magical shield halves your cold damage, yeah.
However, what about you?
I'm a gorilla in a parka, man.
Yeah, he's taking full damage.
I am going
Parka,
to
man.
channel divinity.
Ooh!
Don't waste it unless you're saving my con saving throw. Every time
No.
I take damage, I have to do a saving throw to keep the gorilla. So unless you're gonna buff that,
It doesn't matter. It's still you.
so when the gorilla gets to 0 hit points, I become back to my regular form. Full
But
hit
you're
points.
still you.
You are still you, correct. If he, tries to enchant you with something, it'll carry over even if you go back to
I would
Funame.
just rather you use it on yourself when I'm trying to deplete hit points on purpose.
I am going to protection from energy, cold, on Funame.
Okay. All right. I think that's fair.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I like how you just come to the conclusion before you even hear my action.
I already knew what you were gonna do.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
That's why I said don't waste it on me.
He didn't know what I was going to do.
I already knew you were gonna do
It'd be
something
nice to
for
have
me.
the tank last longer.
Yeah, so you use your action, you reach out and
but
touch the gorilla.
Faith?
And so this is concentration, but for as long as you're concentrating on it, Funame will have resistance to cold damage.
Yep.
You do have your bonus action and your movement. You trying to do anything else?
I mean, if I move away, I got a hit from both angles.
Yeah,
so
they both are gonna try to hit you.
Yeah.
You're not wearing. You're not wearing the boots of speed anymore, right?
No.
Yeah, because you had to use the crown. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you to hold your shield up like a board for me.
I will hold my shield up.
End of your turn, Mason. Oral's gonna use a legendary action here.
Yeah.
She's going to expend 2 legendary actions to use her Touch of Frost on each creature within 5 feet of her. This first attack is coming at Mason. Second attack is coming at the gorilla.
Oh, fudge.
So 24 to hit Mason.
Yep.
7 cold damage, halved to 3.
Yeah.
But her touch is so cold, you cannot take reactions until the start of your next turn. So that means no opportunity attacks.
Oh, man.
25 also hits the gorilla. 13 halved is 6. And you also can't take reactions until the start of your next turn, and I need a con save.
Me too.
Oh, yes, both of you, I need a con save. Oh,
That's why I said
man.
don't waste it on me.
Well, you're still going to have it. You're still going to have resistance to cold, but...
I could just absorb elements if I need to.
Okay, Mason, you're holding on to your spell. Funame, unfortunately for you, her touch is so cold, your teeth are clattering, your brain is jumbled, you're unable to hold on to your concentration, and you turn back
She's
into
so powerful, she
brain in a
controls roll
jar.
20.
Correct.
Only time I get 1 is in roll 20.
Yep. Okay. That's her turn at the end of Mason's turn. It is now Duckblade's turn.
Alright. Pissed off, I'm gonna sprint towards Mason. He's using his shield as a springboard.
Okay, so you are in difficult terrain. So crossing this first 5-foot section is going to cost you 10 feet,
Okay.
which should be no trouble,
Yeah.
and then you're here.
I have
And now
55.
you have full free movement of your actions.
Alright, I have 45 left.
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna run towards Mason. Springboard. I'm gonna... the Frostbite is hexed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna try and jump and wail on her.
Okay. You're going to try to get, behind her?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you jump. You're super acrobatic, very easily able to jump off of Mason and get behind her.
All right. And now it's a frost maiden.
She goes, she says, you can address me as the Queen of Frozen Tears, mortal scum.
Wait. Hold on. You still take cold damage even though you got protection from cold?
It gives him resistance to cold damage, so he took half damage.
So I took half damage, but then lost because I was hit from the half damage. I then lost concentration, so gorilla go away.
Every time you're hit, every time you take damage while you're concentrating, you have to roll a con save.
Okay,
Yeah.
Which is
no.
why
I was thinking something else.
Yeah,
which
no
is
worries.
why I was saying like I planned to like deplete the gorilla's HP, so it didn't matter.
God.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right, Duckblade, what you got for us?
Time to get punched. Bam. Oops, wrong one.
Wrong one. 28 hits.
Nice.
For 13, and your punches, you're imbued with this crazy strength. You got your wrist straps
Hex
on,
damage.
your hex damage. You've been training all of these years. You go boom, and you clock Oral in the back of the head, and you see her neck just like snap aside as you just punch her. You do think that the only reason you're hurting her is because the Mythalar weakened her, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, so you just punch her in the back of the head.
Nice.
That's true.
What about the necrotic damage?
Yep, it all hits for
Nice.
16 damage. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Let's do it again for my second strike.
Yep. 29 hits.
Nice. Hex again.
Yeah, that's another 18. Okay.
And I'm gonna use a key point to make this a stunning strike.
Ooh. Okay.
Use a key point. And let's see. My DC save is 8 plus my proficiency. Oh, it's currently 16. Yeah.
Yep, currently 16. Okay. We'll go oh yeah, so it's you don't do any damage, you just force her to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's what I hit. I do
Okay.
it, yeah.
Gotcha. So go ahead and roll an attack to see if you hit.
Let me just double check, make sure it's right.
Yeah, I think that's right. But
Yeah,
we'll
what
see.
I hit with the melee, yeah, I can spend to make it. Okay, so yeah, so I hit her and then I spend this point
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll another attack.
for. Oh, I already did my 2.
Oh, and you're using your key point on the second one to do a stunning strike. Okay,
I mean,
okay.
Can I do it on both?
No, I think. Well,
It's
I think.
too low.
I think it's too late for the first one.
Yeah.
Can you just keep spamming stunning strikes? Maybe
yeah,
you can.
because it uses key.
Because
point
he uses a
every
key
time.
point. Yeah. Starting at 5th level, whenever you hit another creature, you can spend a key point. Must succeed a Constitution saving throw. Okay. All right. So we're doing it on the second one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I need Oral to make a con save. She rolled a 28.
Wow.
Woo! And the other one was a 26. Okay,
Yep.
that's
Yeah, I mean, you hit her hard, and you try to reach into her key to, like, stun her, and as you reach out, you just feel like nothing.
Oh.
Like, almost as if, like, whatever you're touching isn't real.
The guys, she has no kill. Alright, so that happened. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
All right, go ahead and use another key point there.
Oh. And let's do my unarmed strike.
Oh, let me zoom in a little bit on this. We're really zoomed out here when we don't need to be. I apologize. There we go. Zoom in a little bit. Everybody can see. All right. Yeah, 24 hits for another 17. Yeah, Duckblade, she's turned around. She's like trying to fend you off with her big paws, but you're so lightning fast. You're just boom, jab her in the stomach, boom, jab her in the nose.
Nice. And well, okay. Do I get one more?
You do get one more. You've done
Alright.
3 attacks so far. You get one more.
Alright, let's do it.
You also get a free hand of harm too.
Okay.
So go ahead and you add your hex damage, and then also add your hand of harm damage.
Really?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you get a
That's
free hand of harm now
ridiculous,
when you
man.
flurry of blows. You're a level 12 monk,
Oh,
Duckblade.
shit.
You do a lot of damage.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
You
Holy
are
cow.
meant to drain these bosses' HP pools. All right, so
Oh
that is
my
another
gosh.
massive hit for 31 damage.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you're just wailing on Oral as she's just trying to get her bearings. You're punching her. You see this blue blood just coming out of her cracked jaw. Would you like to use any movements, any more movement, Duckblade, or you good?
I'm good where I'm at. We're flanking her.
You could, you're flanking her. If you want my recommendation, you could circle around her to get into Mason's aura.
Oh, that's right.
But if you don't care about Mason's aura, you could just stay perfectly behind her.
It gives me +2, right?
It does give you +2 to all your saving throws.
Let's do it. Let's go.
And it prevents you from being frightened.
Okay.
And gives you resistance to magic attacks.
Oh, that's right.
All right, let's do that. Yeah, I'll get in the aura.
Okay, perfect. All right, Funame. At the end of Duckblade's turn, Oral has one legendary action left. She is going to Touch of Frost everyone within 5 feet of her. So we're going to start with Mason, going to Funame, going to Duckblade. Oh, these should not be at advantage. We'll be taking the left ones only here.
Oh,
amazing.
She unfortunately did crit you, Mason.
That's bullshit.
wowzers.
I'll say it even if Jeff won't.
You know what? Do we want to reroll? Are we going to
No,
reroll?
no.
It can't be crit, right?
No.
Oh, you can't be crit.
By
That's right.
physical attack.
Oh, that's right.
Is
Is
this a
that
physical
is that
attack?
what it says specifically?
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
it melee attacks?
It's like, I think it's Mizium armor is
no.
melee attacks. right?
Melee attacks only.
I'm
Let's
pretty sure.
let's double check real quick before we deal you damage. I think you might be right. Yeah, the Mizium armor cannot be crit by melee attacks. Yeah. But any magical effect that makes you make a con or a strength save, you take half damage on. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, Mason, you got crit, buddy.
I get crit. So is it
Wait,
half of half?
If it's
It is half.
not at advantage, it's only the 27, not the 33.
No, so the advantage just means you roll twice.
No, I know, but if it's not the advantage, then you said you're going to take the lower number?
No. I said I was going to take the
Disadvantage.
left row.
Oh.
The left row.
Yeah, because
Uh,
that would be disadvantage.
That's the advantage.
No, the first
Okay,
roll is
just,
regular.
that we're not discussing that. Would
The
it
left
be,
number isn't always the biggest number.
Oh, okay.
That's
I was about to say, because
yeah.
over here, that's
No,
exactly what it looks like.
That's
So-
not normally the case. Yeah.
I do have a shield of cold resist. So if
You
this
do.
is cold damage, so I
Yes.
take half of half then?
You take half. What's having you again? It's just the
and
shield,
the
right?
Mizium.
Well, no, that's Oh wait. Is this a melee attack? Hang on.
It's not a melee attack, but
This
said-
is
Huh?
this is a melee attack.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
Oh, shit, no crit.
So you are taking half of half. Yes.
And
So there's no crit.
So there's no crit. So you're taking 8 cold damage.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, that's nice.
But I do need a con
Yes,
save.
yes.
And then Duckblade 25 hits you for 16 cold.
Okay.
And then Funame 32 hits you for 17 halved, which
Nice.
is 8. And then Mason, you're holding on to your
Yes.
resistance on Funame.
Yes.
She attacked me for 25.
32. Oh no, 25. You're right. I'm sorry.
And you're
I did that
taking
backwards.
half of that.
25. I'm sorry. 25 was coming at Funame for 8. My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
The 17 was coming at
Duckblade.
Duckblade, so that's 17
One
cold
more.
damage. Yep.
Cool.
My apologies.
Good.
I did those two backwards.
Can I beat 25 right now?
Yeah, that's up to you. I mean, it is just 8 damage, but all this damage is going to stack up.
Since coming out of gorilla form, I have not had a chance to blade song, so I cannot.
Okay. All right. Yep, so go ahead and mark off that 8 cold damage, and then none of you 3 guys can take reactions until the end of your next turn. And now, Funame,
Oh,
it
whoa.
is your turn.
That was a cast a spell, right?
No, that was a melee attack.
Okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Dang, okay.
Yeah, keep me on lock, though, because if she does cast a spell, you will get an attack on her.
Well, after this
I'm gonna blade song.
All right. How's that go again?
If you want to be my lover, you have to get with my John. And when I tell you that I'm never gonna be with her forever, then play with John on and on.
That was a terrible
I know.
song.
I was
That
not
was an
prepared. You always
awful
catch me
song.
off guard
That
with
was a
these.
terrible-
I
you know what's coming.
I don't.
We've played this game for 28 times, like, 5 hours. We've played this game for more than 100 hours.
You've had the Blade song for how long now?
All right, okay, Blade Song.
Yeah.
You got your action and your movement. What are you trying to do here, Funame?
Trying to get Swifty, to be honest, and it's just not happening.
Yeah.
So, don't you know?
Get Swifty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Get
man.
Swifty.
Gotta get Swifty.
I wonder if they're gonna.
Apparently, the show's continuing on.
I mean, I'm just waiting for him to actually get verdict before I get too excited.
Well, he's already been fired
Yeah.
from Adult Swim and his company and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they've already cut ties.
yeah.
I'm still waiting for a verdict.
Well, fair.
Seems
Seems pretty bad though.
I'm not saying that I'm hopeful. I'm just saying before I pass judgment.
No, I got
Seems
you.
pretty
Yeah.
bad. All right, Funame, what you doing?
You said no reactions until
Until
Their
the
next
start
turn?
of your next turn. So it is the start of your next turn. So you currently do have access to your reactions now.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is now just Mason and Duckblade that don't have their reactions.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, man?
Kind of want to hotbox Oral, but I feel like that backfiring.
Hey, what's up, Darth Dorcas?
Just kill. They already did that.
That's the plan. That's the plan right there.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3, D6 on top of 8 D6, so that's 11 D6.
Dude, I fucked this.
11d6. Nice.
I think I might do that. I think I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt,
Okay.
catching both the
Her and the skeleton.
yeah.
Yep.
And
Okay.
trying to avoid Duckman and
Yeah, you can
Blade.
do that. Yeah, you can just shoot it straight ahead, get Oral and the skeleton.
yeah.
Okay. And what level are you casting this at?
5.
Ooh.
Wow.
So that's what's gonna give it the 11 D6.
Jeez.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it at level 5, baby.
Let's see. I'm trying to
Oh,
go
listen.
like this.
Huh?
You know how much total damage I dealt to
5.
Oral last turn?
Probably like 80.
Nope.
Well.
6 to 9.
So, nice.
It doesn't actually do anything past that. Oh, I have to roll the D6.
You do, yes.
No, it's not.
And I think it's actually 10d6. When you cast a spell using a spell slot 4th or higher, the damage is increased by 1d6 for each spell slot.
It
So
says 3 or higher.
above 3rd. So 4th is 9d6, 5th is 10d6.
Oh, okay. I was just counting it as level.
Yeah. Do you want to do a different level, or?
Well, I
You
can only
still
go
wanna
up to
do
5, so.
Well, it's up to you.
I mean, I can't go any higher.
Well, no. I mean, if you wanted to bring it down to like 4 or whatever,
no,
but it's up to you.
It doesn't matter.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and roll 10d6. Oral's gonna make her saving throw. So is the Frost Giant. Oral has advantage on
Wow.
all saving throws against spells and magical effects. So here comes her dex save. Her dex is terrible though. So okay, she does make it, but she still is gonna take half of that damage. And then the Frost Giant skeleton.
She rolls at advantage for that?
She does.
Yeah, that's her ability he said before.
She has magic resistance. The Frost Giant is just going to take this full-on blast here. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the Frost Giant Skelly is taking the full 37. Bing, bang, boom, straight to the moon. Praise God. And Oral is taking 18 lightning damage. So she dodges most of it, but she still gets shocked, and you see her just like, and she's going, what have you mortals done to me? Oh my God. Like, you can tell she's not used to being fucked with. Dude, obviously.
I only did 18 damage. I didn't do shit.
I mean, you did 18 to her and 37 to another enemy. You did a total of, what is that, like, almost, 60-something damage. You almost did as much damage as Duckblade did in one move.
Meh. Alright.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's fair, right?
I guess.
Is Oral poisoned by my hand of harm?
She is not.
Okay.
She's immune to being poisoned.
I figured.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you hand of harmed her, you get the extra damage, but you don't sense that she's, like, poisoned or
that's
anything.
it for me.
All right.
She immune to ligma.
What is ligma? All right, it is Oral's turn. Oral is getting pretty sick of y'all's bullshit.
I'm pretty sick of her bullshit.
Yes,
We've
sir.
been sick of her bullshit.
She
for
is
months.
going to attack. Duckblade did the most damage to her. Duckblade, she's going to attack you with her talons.
Bring it.
Oh, sorry. This should not be an advantage. This is 26. You know what? I'm gonna roll this over again. I'm sick of roll. I didn't mean to roll an advantage. Okay, we're starting over. We're doing it now. 14.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Duckblade, she swipes at you lightning fast with her talons. You're able to suck your gut in and dodge quickly. She's coming at you with her other pair of talons.
Bring it on.
25.
Back up, Mo.
Okay. You take 8 piercing, plus 4 cold damage, for a total of 12. And you are grappled. She has you in her claws. She's like gripped you completely, and she lifts you off the ground.
Are my hands bound? Or?
No, you're not bound. She kind of just has you by the waist, and she's just like picked you up off the ground.
I'll just smile at her like this is what I want.
Yes. Okay. That is it for Oral. It is the Frost Giant Skelly's turns. Here come the Skellies.
Oh, question.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. One more thing.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Did my hits ruin her? Did she have to do a contract for her storm up ahead?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
Absolutely. She needs to make 4 con checks.
Okay.
And she
Wow.
actually, we need to check
Also my
this
lightning.
because she rolled a 15 and your lightning too. What was your 4th attack? Your 4th attack was the 27 with 15, 20, 31. No, she failed that. Yeah, she failed that 15.
Nice.
Yep. Her icy storm is now gone. Oh, on the Mythalar. So the area is no longer difficult terrain, but that stuff is still kind of like frozen over.
But
Yeah.
I need to give it a moment to thaw out.
Yep. Okay, so it's the skeleton's turn. The one next to Mason is going to swing at you with its axe.
Yep.
28 hits you
Of course it does. Yeah.
for 24 damage. All right, I need a con save from you. This is DC 12.
Jesus.
Oh my
All right, Funame, the aura of protection around you disappears.
Oh my god.
This
Oh,
one's
that
going to
doesn't
move
even
up a little
count.
bit.
That's the worst part.
And Duckblade,
Yeah.
the second Frost
Wow.
Giant is bringing its axe upon you. 19.
Misses.
All right, super close. You feel it slice a couple of feathers off of your forearm, but you're able to just matrix dodge underneath this fast swinging axe coming in at you on your back. That is it for the
24.
skeletons. Mason, it's your turn.
Yeah, hold on, let me.
Yep, you're good.
I'm at 68. Yeah.
I'm at third of that.
Oh, man.
Boss time, baby.
Mouse time.
Last time I gave someone cold resistance.
Oh, you did shave off.
Don't
You
waste
did-
it on me. It's
did
still
shave
going to
off
be in
some
effect
damage.
after I get out of gorilla mode. I'm the only one without cold resistance. Don't waste
I have
it on
absorb,
me.
dude, I have absorb elements.
Fuck
I don't
off.
need it.
I'm going to call upon the prophet of strength. And I'm going to take a swing at Laurel and try to bash her fucking brains in.
I thought you were gonna say I
Hell
was
yeah.
gonna take a swing at Funame.
I wish.
So too. I thought so too.
No, let's fucking go.
That was so funny.
22 hits, baby.
Okay.
Nice.
For 38 damage off of one single swing.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Would you like to Divine Smite Oral, the general of the Frost?
Oh yeah, you know it. And this Divine Smite is gonna be cast at level 3.
Here we go. Go ahead and roll 4d8 for me.
Yeah, I will. I will do 4d8. Here we go.
All right, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 21, 25, 35, 63 damage.
Oh my god.
Mason, you feel the power of Ilmater flowing through the fucking blood in your veins. Your grip tightens on your warhammer. You just, boom, just bash her skull in. You feel her skull just press underneath your power, and you just feel gore and just brain go everywhere as your warhammer just crashes her skull.
Jesus.
She just collapses on the ground,
Yeah.
and you just see this blue blood just staining the snow as her frost giant skeletons collapse onto the ground.
Oh my god, I still got another attack.
You do.
Oh, am I
The
released?
skeletons?
You are released,
The
Duckblade.
skeletons are down
The
too?
skeletons collapse to the floor in a pile of bones. Oral's brain is leaking out of her skull as she's laying on the ground.
I'm gonna hit her again?
Hit that brain.
So, you get ready to swing at her again.
Yeah?
And you see her body just melt into the snow underneath you,
Okay.
and she disappears.
Why does everybody keep doing that?
Okay, I get ready. Can I redirect to the skull of the collapsed frost giant?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you want to try to pulverize
Wait,
these bones?
Are we
Yes.
still in combat?
You guys are still in combat.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna try. I mean, I called upon the prowl. I got another swing, so I might as well try to pulverize.
Yeah,
the
you can
skull,
absolutely swing at one of these. The one on the one
One
closest
next
to
to
you
me,
is
yeah,
damaged. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pile of bones now, but
But I still want to crack that skull in just in case.
yeah, absolutely, go for it. Go
All
ahead and
right,
swing an
let's,
attack. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You bring your warhammer down, and all the bones just turn to dust as
Yeah,
you just fucking
nice.
smash
Perfect.
these bones into
Beautiful.
smithereens.
Beautiful.
Mason, as your you have a chance to use your movement. Do you want to move anywhere?
Oh.
Let's move closer to the other pile of bones.
Okay.
Did
Yeah.
when Mason
Wait, hold on. What?
when Mason used his smite, did he feel Ilmater's presence?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ilmater's
nice.
still there.
No, it's
Cool.
not. It's not the Archangel. Is it actually? I mean, is he able to tell?
No, he's not able to discern the
Okay.
difference, but he just knows that he's still able to access his powers.
Cool,
yeah.
cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. You guys see. Oh, she's supposed to keep her initiative count. That's fine. I'll put that back in. You guys see rising a little further away out of the snow. This frost giant is also gone as well.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You guys see rising out of the snow this giant icy figure.
Oh god.
And you guys hear, I will not be slain
Oh shit.
by mere mortals. I will not fail my mission here today. And you guys see this swarm of like icy shards appear around her as her giant icy form appears. This is what she looks like in her second form.
Whoa.
She
no,
is
that's
30
awesome.
feet tall, completely made out of gleaming blue ice that's just shining and reflecting all over you guys.
It's not even our final form.
Probably not.
I'm not saying anything.
Damn. Now we're fighting. We're fighting Radagon.
Fighting fucking Frieza.
Frieza. Oh, that's right. Oh my god.
First form dead. Second form. Let's go.
Okay, that is the end of Mason's turn. Duckblade, you are up, but before you are, Oral has a legendary action she would like to use.
Shut.
Oral here. Sorry. So, missed something really semi-important here. So when she appears and all those icy shards are like swarming around here, those icy shards start to coalesce into these little creatures that you guys have seen before on Oral's island. She creates a couple of ice methods that appear around her.
Oh, those little bastards.
Those tiny little bastards, yeah.
Suppose.
You're pronouncing it wrong.
Is it Sapo?
No, they don't.
Look like Sapo.
They look a little bit like Sapo, but you can tell that they are different. And these little buggers need to roll initiative. Give me just
Did we kill Sapo?
I think you guys did.
Yeah, I
I
we
think
did.
so.
It's
We
been a
did-
while,
we
but I
did
think
kill
you
Sapo.
killed those guys.
Because he was a little bastard.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a little bastard.
They were little bastard boys. All right, Oral's going to take a legendary action here. She is going to...
Oh, that's some boss music.
She's going to use 2 legendary actions to use an ability called Ice Spikes. So the ground around her in a 20-foot radius is going to be filled with these icy, these terrifying, just, whipped and curved spikes around her. The area is going to become difficult terrain, and when you move through that terrain, you're going to take damage. So she's going to make a little aura. She's going to make a little icy, spiky aura around her.
It's fucked up.
And it's going to be centered kind of a little bit in front of her, so it's going to be like that.
Oh.
So it encompasses you, Duckblade. All right, Duckblade, your turn.
Alright. Well, it's time to... and things look a little bit serious now. I'm gonna run back to the Mythalar.
Oh yeah, hey. Not a bad idea. You still need to
Okay.
do that.
Yeah, what's the damage on that?
That is going to be... for every 5 feet you move. Okay, so you're moving out of it. So you're going to take 2 piercing damage as you
Oh.
move through the spikes.
Alright.
Okay, you're free. You're going to move all the way to the Mythalar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attempt to punch off the ice.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll. Oh. God, anything other than a fucking critical miss here.
Wow.
Yeah, Duckblade, you just you try and get your fist to and start to punch the ice, but your fists are kind of sliding off of it a little bit. You're not able to really damage the ice. You can give it another attack
I'm
if you
gonna
want.
give it another attack.
There we go. All right. Yeah, you're able to kind of just elbow this fucking ice out of the way. You finally have the Mythalar uncovered again. The tiny little thing that's just spinning in the center.
Gotcha. Well, that was my action.
Yep, that's your action
I already
there.
have my bonus, so I think...
I'll let you try to get the Mythalar into your Summer Star with a bonus action if you want.
I'm debating between that or healing myself.
Yeah, up to you.
Oh, the boys are gone. Hold up. So, let's see. You know what? Screw it. Let's do the Summer Star. Yeah, sleight of hand check, right?
Sleight of hand check.
Alright. Lord. Coral. Help Mrs. Oral.
Oh, that's a nat 20 right there. Duckblade, you crack open the Summer Star in front of you, and that little piece of coal falls out. And you attach one end to the Mythalar and kind of bring the apparatus around and connect it again. And the Mythalar, clunk, comes out of its holder. And as soon as it does, all of the... So the city this entire time has been illuminated by these blue and purple magical lights in these sconces that have just been everywhere around the city. As soon as you clunk the Mythalar out of there, everything goes and all the lights turn off. It's still decently well lit where you guys are. Oral has this like light coming off of her, but you can see that the rest of the city has been depowered now.
Dang.
And after that, and like that moment of silence, you hear this big cracking of ice, just like a and like a small like little earthquake where you guys are. And it kind of seems like Yithrin doesn't have that much longer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, I rolled a crit
Uh-oh.
on getting the
Mythalar out.
Mythalar out.
Yep.
Ooh.
Duckblade succeeded. He pulled the Mythalore into the Summer Star. As soon as he did, all the power in the city turned off. Just all the magical lights dimmed.
Yeah.
And a moment later, you guys hear this icy crack, just really loud, and a small little earthquake. And you guys get the feeling that Yithrin doesn't have that much longer to be standing anymore.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're in the middle of it.
And you guys are in the middle of Yithrin and also fighting Oral.
Oh, no.
You still have some movement, I think, Duckblade. You used 5 feet to get out of there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You used 40 feet. So if you want to use any more movement, you can.
Yeah, I'll just move closer to the guys.
How much more movement do you have? What's your movement?
55 total.
55. So you can move 15 more. Okay.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15. So you can get back down to here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tight.
and I just started
All right, cool.
shouting to you guys.
And that's it for Duckblade. We'll fill in Brandon on what happened. Pizza's here. Guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more D&D action.
Greetings, fellow Magic the Gathering fans. Big Man Tyrone here to welcome you to my favorite Twitch stream, MTG Lexicon.
You son of a bitch.
That's right, real cards, live, unscripted, and most assuredly, not sober.
Oh no.
Remember, MTG Lexicon is for mature audiences only, and it is in no way affiliated with Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro.
Before. That was what I was pointing at. We rehearsed this shit. No, of course not.
MTG Lexicon does not condone drinking unless you are of legal age. Come join the stream every Saturday for live play, giveaways, and drunken antics.
Here comes the pepper.
The next round is on us.
MTG Lexicon is affiliate with Flipside Gaming. When you go to their website and purchase Magic Gathering, Pokemon, Star Wars Destiny, or other board game products and use the coupon code Lexicon, you can get 10% off your entire order. This does not apply to Warhammer 40k products. Have fun!
Hey there, Lex Nuts. Have you seen our Discord page yet? Twitch subscribers and $1 patrons get access to all exclusive channels. Well, what are you waiting for? Go get your learn on! Check out our Fire Ants channel to get some cool finance tips, or our food channel to exchange some yummy recipes. And if you're feeling extra adventurous, why don't you step into Snarg's House of Sin, where anything could happen. Deborah, tell Ma, Robertson Snarks again!
Wake up, noob. You need to check out these powerful deck boxes from REP. These fabricated steel deck boxes ensure the ultimate in deck protection. REP. Turn your backpack into a smack pack. REP. With a deck box this powerful, you'll be able to protect your cards and your family. REP. Our 1-pound deck boxes will help condition your body to become the Giga Chad you were destined to be. REP. Challenge the ancient Greek god Zeus and win, because even Jesus is dual-wielding. REP. What are you waiting for? Buy one now! Howdy folks, Cowboy Dave here. Are you tired of riding on lands when you don't have the correct token? Well now, Lexicon patrons $10 and up get access to these Inkling custom tokens. If that weren't enough, we're gonna throw in some foil customizable tokens. Patrons $25 a month after 2 months get an enamel pin. And our $42 patrons 2 months get an exclusive MTG Lexicon playmat. Well, that's enough of that. Safe travels, y'all.
Alright, we're back. We're eating pizza. We're hanging out. Come hang with us. Action will resume soon.
We're fighting the Queen of Tears of Iceland.
We're all giving John a handy under the table.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard that you want to put a bag of holding inside another bag of holding.
As a doomsday weapon, yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
But that's the
That was
doomsday
like
weapon.
explicit instructions. That's one of the things you do not do.
That's fine. I've done it before. It's okay.
Oh. I'm a... let's just put it on the back burner for now. It's, again, like you said,
Maybe if
last
things get
ditch effort.
desperate enough, yeah.
No.
That's great.
I didn't
Just,
say it was the first ditch effort.
The real question is, do you want to Kingsport with you or not?
Yes. Because I want to be stuck there with Kingsport in the astral plane. I'd rather be stuck there with him than anybody else.
Alright, well...
Because then we're both just going to gorge on this fruit and lose our goddamn minds.
I don't think there's going to be anything left.
Sounds like a good ending.
It's the only way to get him home. You know what I mean? He's on a different plane than us.
That's true.
By the time we go through enough of these astral planes, we'll finally get there. You know what I'm saying? Take Kingsport home.
We'll drop him off along the way to infinite hells.
Right?
The astral plane is definitely not the fucking movie Euro Trip. It's not just like bouncing around fucking.
Like freaking Doctor Strange. Flying around.
Yeah, no, you're just gonna die.
I was thinking more of the sliders, where every time they slide, it's a new like parallel universe. You know? That would be fun.
Kingsport's from the water plane.
Mm-hmm. The elemental plane of water, yeah. All right, y'all.
So why is Oral now going before me, even though originally she had a 10?
She re-rolled her initiative when she came back. She's going to do that again if she has a third form. If she has a fourth form,
Can I re-roll initiative when she re-rolls initiative?
Nope.
In preparation for her initiative?
No.
Nope.
Welcome to Christmas.
All right, that is the end of Duckblade's turn. We've all recapped what happened. Duckblade pulled the Mythalar out. Power went out. Ice is cracking. Yuthrin feels like it's sliding a little bit. Doesn't seem like the city has long. And it is Oral's turn,
How does
baby.
Oral react to all this?
She seems unfazed.
Wow.
She seems laser focused on fucking you three up. She says, I will not fail in my duties here today. You three will die.
Yeah, that's what the DMV lady said.
Before she sent me to the Shadow Realm with G543.
Yep.
Who does she think? That's a good question. Mason killed her first form, but Duckblade did do more damage to it. Let's see. Who is she going to target here? Okay. All right. Duckblade.
Oh no.
I need a charisma saving throw as she points her finger at you and this little tiny crystal starts to form.
Charisma saving throw.
13, 15, not enough.
Jeez.
The crystal disappears from her finger, and Duckblade, you find yourself immediately trapped and frozen solid in this giant diamond-like crystal that has surrounded you. The crystal is immovable. You are completely restrained and stunned. You have total cover against attacks and outside effects from the crystal. You are basically motherfucking stuck.
Is that a spell?
This is not a spell.
Go figure.
This is a divine ability.
So that's basically time locked?
You are locked. Yep.
Okay.
And stuck in this crystal. Okay. That is her turn. Funame, you're up. So Duckblade, you are frozen here. I'll put a little symbol on you.
Is it a concentration or?
What's your AC?
You're not sure.
20.
Okay.
You guys aren't sure, yeah.
Would bumping it up to 21 make a difference for you, or no? Not really.
I'm gonna put a little X on you.
Yeah, probably. I mean, bumping it up by one is one extra. Because I match 20 a lot. And I can also Shield of Faith myself for an extra 2. Because I lost my concentration on your thing.
So this is what I'm going to do. My main action, since I'm next to Mason, I'm going to give him a handy, but I'm going to give him Enchanted Defense.
What is that? An infusion? Don't you have to do a long rest to do a new infusion? I don't think you can do it.
I haven't done one yet.
You did the Bag of Holding, right?
No. I haven't done the Bag of Holding
Oh,
yet.
well, you should have done this. You should have done this when you first gained the level back at the very beginning of the session.
Does it say I have to use it at that point?
Mm-hmm. And then if you want to do another one, you have to take a long rest. I'll let you do it, though, since you haven't done one yet.
I just missed that up here. Sorry, it might be
Yeah.
on the other page. Then.
It might be on the other one. Yeah, it takes a long rest to do an infusion. But you get one immediately when you level up.
Whenever you finish a long rest, it's on this page. Sorry.
You're good.
No, that's fine. I will. I think I'm just gonna cast Sanctuary on Mason.
Okay.
Dang, that's rough.
Could you touch?
So I can't. Well, they have to make a save to target me.
Yep.
A Wisdom save. And then we're gonna Cure Wounds on Mason.
Oh shit. Cure wounds on duck. Wait, Duckblade can't be targeted.
encased.
Yeah.
He's encased in a diamond, yeah.
And a diamond.
1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is
5. Yep.
Okay.
So it'd be 1d8 plus 5 unless you upcast it to an additional level.
How many hit points do you need, Mason?
Well, I'm at 68 and my max is 103.
Would you rather I heal you or do damage?
Do damage. Do damage to this bitch. Or take out one of those little fuckers. Those ice
one of the fuckers.
bastards.
Bastard.
Ice
Oh my
bastard.
god.
Hit her with the fire blast.
I guess we'll do Scorching Ray then.
Zah!
Okay. You gonna do it at level 3?
Level 5.
Level 5, so you're gonna get 5 beams then. And make sure you mark off a level 5 spell slot.
Dang, level 5, holy shit.
Go ahead and do 3 more.
Why isn't it not?
You just have to do them one at a time.
choose
You-
Oh.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to click it 3 more times.
What are you targeting?
3, 4, 5.
Are you targeting oral? Yeah, what are,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
what
the
are you
oral.
targeting? Okay. Let me see here. So...
Spell save DC is 17.
Okay. Well, I think they're just spell attacks, so it should be... Yeah, they're just spell attacks. 26 hits, 15 misses, 21 hits, 20 hits, 17 misses. So that is 10, 16, 24 damage, 24 fire damage.
Nice.
All right. When you hit her, the fire seems to be super effective. The fire seems to be dealing some extra damage there.
Cool.
Okay.
Don't you have a fire blade too? Hell yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I do, but I can't attack and cast spells synonymously.
All right, that's it for Funame. It is Mason's turn. Oral's going to take a legendary action here.
Yeah.
She is going to. She used her ice spike, so that's 2 actions. She only has one. She only has 1 point left, so she's going to throw a ice dart at Funame. Does 28 hit you?
I have to check.
How much AC did you gain off Blades on 5, right?
Yeah, so that's
22.
22.
Yeah, so
and then I can
28.
plus 5 on
That brings you up to
shield.
27. This is
Just
only
short.
9 damage, though. So,
I guess I'll just take it.
yeah.
Are there any other effects? No.
Nope. That's it. She forms a little icicle in the air, and it flies out and hits you.
For how much?
For 9 total. 6 piercing and 3 cold, but you no longer have resistance to cold, so that's just 9 total. All right.
It's not worth it.
Mason, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna use my tattoos,
Ooh.
and
Nice.
I'm gonna chuck my hammer at this guy right here.
Okay.
Um,
Summoning those minions was a legendary skill, right?
They just appeared with her as she appeared. It's just kind of part of her.
Yeah.
Just kind of part of her appearing. Hey, what's up, Proxy Lab? 18 hits for sure.
Yes! 25.
25. Which one are you attacking? That one?
Oh,
the
no,
right.
this one right here.
The one on the right. You hit it with your hammer, and it just explodes into a shard of 1,000,000 pieces.
And we're gonna try and hit this guy on the other side too.
That's so funny.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, that'd be sick as hell.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you swing your tattoo around, and it just the hammer flies and just hits the other one, and this one just explodes.
Hell yeah! All right, I knew those little bastards were gonna be a pain in the ass.
Good move.
And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna Shield of Faith myself,
All right.
Nice. Heck yeah, dude.
and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. We are back around to Duckblade. Duckblade, let me double check here. I think there is absolutely nothing you can do.
Because I'm stunned.
He doesn't get to do a check at the end of the
I
turn?
don't think he does. A creature trapped in the crystal is stunned. Total cover. They take damage at the start of their turn. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turn. Okay.
That's
There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to make sure. So, Duckblade, at the start of your turn, you take... Oh, yeah, ignore that. Ignore that. Sorry, I hit the wrong button there. I hit the fudge dice, which is very funny. You take 17 cold damage.
Woo!
Jeez.
I'm down to 19.
And at the end of your turn, go ahead and roll that charisma saving throw for me again. 7 is not enough.
Nope.
All right. That is the end of Duckblade's turn. It is Oral's
Did
turn.
Oral have to do a contract for
For the spikes?
the Fire Blast?
She did
Fortune
not.
Oh, damn
No.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like the thing she did to you, she's not concentrating on. Yeah.
Well, better get ready to rest.
I can heal. Well, for a lot.
She is going to move forward.
That'll work.
And she is going to... Oh, she needs to roll a d6 at the start of her turn to see if she can get her special ability back. She does not.
Nice.
What is she gonna do here? She's going to hold her... She's going to put her palm in her hand, and she's going to point it at you two. I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is this a spell or another legendary?
She has no spells. None of these are going to be spells,
What's
unfortunately.
the point of counterspell if you can't actually use it?
For normal enemies that aren't gods.
They're gonna cast Counterspell on God?
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Counterspell is an extremely useful and very powerful spell.
I counter your creation.
Constitution save?
Constitution save, yes, please. Unfortunately, it is not that great against bosses, usually. That's 18. I need a con save from Funame. That is 20. Neither of those are enough.
What?
Yes, sir. This is a
insane.
DC 21 con save.
Wow.
Seems fair.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Is she targeting or is it AoE?
This is an AoE. You both take 28 cold damage.
Oh my god.
I'm going to use Absorb Elements.
28.
So half for you would be 14.
Yes.
And then Absorb Elements. Go
Half
ahead and... okay, yeah, go ahead and put that in the box real quick so I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you gain resistance, and then you can use it to attack with, right? Which isn't really going to help you. 'Cause
Wait, there's a level characteristic to it?
I don't know.
Level 2 spot or higher. Oh, that's just for extra damage.
Extra
on
damage
next hit.
on the attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I don't care about
Okay, so you just gain resistance, yeah. Okay, perfect. Yep. You cast your reaction. You gain resistance to cold, so you're also only taking 14. You will do cold damage on the next melee attack that you make. You feel that that's not really going to help you, but hey, you save some damage, so that's pretty chill, yeah.
Yeah. So how much am I taking?
14.
14.
Yeah. Oral does that. That is the end of her turn. It is Funame's turn.
Funame.
So I can't. I can't touch Duckman, right?
Not physically. You could touch the crystal that's encasing him.
Would that cure wounds or no?
You don't think so. You think you would have to touch his skin. Yeah. Yeah, you guys see Duckblade just, like, trapped in this giant prism. Like, imagine, like, Legend of Zelda when Ganon traps Zelda and you see that, like, blue crystal surrounding her. That's kind of what Duckblade's trapped in. And you can see it, like, just, like, freezing his skin. He's, like, turning blue, just trapped in this crystal.
Am I still stunned?
You are stunned.
Oh
as
my
long as you
gosh.
remain in there, you cannot do anything.
Huh. I'm wondering if it's a concentration spell.
No, because they hit him with
So
the fire
legendary action, which means you can go fuck yourself, apparently.
blast. Yeah. Remember he hit him with the scorching red and it didn't work?
Oh, okay.
Brandon is salty about the boss.
I just hate
love
double
it.
standards.
I love
Double
it.
standards.
Ooh.
What is the other standard?
Yeah, I mean,
Because they're not casting spells.
That's
so.
a god.
How is that a double standard? I think that's a misnomer.
No, what I mean is like.
Brandon's mad that she's not casting spells.
I'm just mad that
That's
there's
not
nothing you
how-
can do. I just hate that there's nothing that you can do.
They're asking for equality against a god.
Yeah, it's.
Well, yeah.
That is what he is asking for.
That's exactly what I'm asking.
All right, Funame, what are you going to do?
After dumping my whiskey, in pure rage.
In pure
obvious-
rage.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that was done in anger.
I think I'm gonna disengage from Earl and stand next to
the crystal.
The crystal.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you can do that. Take your action
I
to
can't
disengage.
target, but I can touch, or I can target, but I can't touch.
No, you can do both. Yeah.
So I can target him.
You can target Duckblade. He's just if something requires you to touch him, you're not going to be able to succeed, obviously, because he's trapped in a crystal. But
Try and break the crystal.
If something doesn't matter about touch, you could try that. As Mason suggested, you guys could also try to break the crystal.
You might want to stand in my aura too. Just saying.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, that's a very good suggestion.
I'm just gonna polymorph him.
Oh, that's interesting. You have, I guess you do have one level 5 spell slot left, right?
It's only level 4, and I've got.
Oh,
plenty.
polymorph is level 4. That's right.
And I got 3.
Let me check. Let me read what her thing says and what polymorph says, because that might not work, but it might.
I'll put polymorph here.
Yeah. Okay. A creature that you can see within range. Okay, so that is the condition. That is the condition of polymorph. Creature trapped in the crystal is stunned. Oh, has total cover. Okay, Duckblade has total cover, so you actually can't target him.
Oh, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, no. That's fair. That's why I wanted to double check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you don't have to you don't have to waste your spell, obviously, but you cannot target Duckblade.
So he's just. Dead.
Yeah, he has total cover against effects and attacks outside of the crystal.
You can try and break the crystal.
What does the rest of the crystal say? Effects wise?
That's it. Just Duckblade's stunned. He takes damage at the start of his turn. He can try to do a saving throw. Maybe you guys could break the crystal. Maybe not. I'm not leaking that information.
Hit the crystal. You're already over
Billy
there.
Crystal!
You did use your action to disengage, by the way, so anything you do here does have to be a bonus action.
I used my action to disengage.
Disengage is a full action, yes. You can also take that back if you would like.
Well, yeah. The whole problem was to break.
I just realized that, and I figured that. Yes, disengaging does require your action to do. Yes.
Okay. Well, since I can't really do anything about that,
Yeah, because you definitely don't have projectiles or anything like that.
I mean, I have a bow, but it's not.
It's not like you can cast.
It's not like it does damage.
It's not like he has any fire spells or anything that are probably like pretty good against this ice crystal.
They're okay.
It's not like you're a wizard with a demonic ice sword with the spirit of a fire djinn inside of it.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah, but I can't swing it if I disengage.
Oh,
correct.
Can't swing it if it disengage.
You do have to do something though.
I am feverishly looking.
You should just summon Howley.
Duckplayer's gonna die in that crystal if we don't.
He is gonna die in this crystal.
Save
I'm trying to find a way to get there and do something because if I disengage and lose my action, I can't do anything.
You have Misty Step, right? You could Misty Step as a bonus action and then use your main action to attack with your fire sword. That's an option.
That's not a bad idea.
But we need more teeth.
Oh my god.
What's teeth?
It's a Jurassic Park joke.
Oh.
Because you always count the teeth. Never mind.
We need more teeth.
I have a bill. Put it on it.
I hate that they don't include the rest of the sheet with this. Can you pull this up real quick? I just want to see what the
Summon Fae, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh my god.
Because if I can summon Fae, I can have them attack the crystal.
Yeah, you could have them attack the crystal, yeah.
Yeah, and then we have an extra hand, effectively.
Yeah, so the Fae... Yeah, I have its sheet right here. Your spell attack modifier to hit does 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage and force damage. And then you can make it either like fuming, mirthful, or tricksy or whatever. Is this what you want to do?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a summon Fae.
Okay. So go ahead and mark off that spell slot. We'll do a summon Fae here. You're going to put it next to Duckblade?
I'm actually going to put it next to me.
Okay.
Facing Duckblade.
Okay.
And I assume that if I give it a weapon, it can use it, right? As long as it's within its proficiency?
I don't think it has any proficiencies, though. That's the problem.
So does it swing with air?
No, it swings with its fists.
It's claws.
Fist? I thought it had a sword.
Oh, it does have a short sword, yeah.
So if I give it another short sword...
Yeah, fuck it. I'll say you can give it your sword. Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'm going to give it the Mithril Blade, which gets +1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then I'm then going to send it to wail on the crystal. And it's going to do the multi-attack.
Yeah.
So I'll let you...
Okay, perfect.
Whatever needs to happen.
Go ahead and roll 2 d20s for your 2 attacks. These are +9.
No.
So 1 hit, 1 not hit.
Let me see.
What?
You rolled a 16 and a 5. 16 plus 9, yeah, that one hits. The 5, 14 does miss. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 4. That'll be combined with the special mithril sword that you gave it. 2d6 plus 4. Okay, perfect. So 10. Okay. So the your little guy comes up and starts banging your mithril sword onto the crystal. It doesn't seem to be doing as much damage as you want it to, but it does seem to like crack the crystal a little bit and like start to like dig in there. Yeah.
Sounds good. Better than I would have been able to do.
Maybe. Anything else for you?
No,
that's your action.
That's all I can do, unfortunately. Oh, you know what? I do have a bonus action. And this is a bonus action. I will...
You can't cast 2 spells, though, because you cast Summon Fae.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
See, I knew being a wizard was trash.
It's super trash, man.
I don't see any dumpsters I can crawl into, so I guess I'm just gonna chill.
All right. Mason's turn. Oral's going to take a quick legendary action here. Oral is going to swing out with her. So Oral, in one hand, is like shooting out these ice crystals. In another hand, she's like swinging a giant morning star made out of ice. And she's going to try to hit you with it, Mason.
Mm-hmm.
She rolled a 19.
That misses.
Ooh, you get your shield up just in time. Sink your boots into the snow. You slide a little bit as this morning star hits you, but you're able to block it.
My AC is 22 right now.
Hell yeah.
So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, and it is your turn, Mason.
All right. Kind of want to get Duckblade out of that crystal because it looks like it is cracking, right?
It definitely is cracking.
Okay.
You can use the tattoo again, I guess.
Yeah.
I got one more use of that because apparently I have one marked down for something earlier.
Oh.
Well, you used 2 on the flying guy, or the little...
Well,
No,
that's
you
one
used,
use.
You used one, yeah.
Oh, that's a single use.
Yeah, it's one per turn, yeah.
Nice.
And then...
Yeah.
Yeah, you must have used one earlier.
I
Yeah, I
remember
did.
using it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was down to 2 from last session, so
Yeah.
I must have done something.
I don't think the little pearl restores those, right?
No,
Yeah.
not the tattoos, yeah.
Spells. I am going to go with the Misty Step plan.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay.
It's a level 2 spell, so I'm going to mark that down.
Yep.
I'm going to Misty Step on over to Duckblade and
All right.
and smack that. I'm going to go a little...
Oh, yeah, you can go a little bit lower and keep Funame in your aura. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And smack that crystal.
All right.
So try to get Duckblade out of there.
Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
Yes. 1 second. Let's go. Boom. Damn.
13's going to miss.
Okay. Well, that's second attack.
There we
There we
go.
go. Yeah.
Mason, you boom hit your warhammer on where the crystal was already kind of broken and shattered, and this whole thing just disintegrates. And Duckblade, you kind of fall to the floor. You're finally free. And the crystal has been broken.
Nice.
Now Earl's gonna execute you during her legendary action.
That's right.
Well, maybe. Who knows?
And I thought it smelled bad on the outside.
Oh, jeez. All
right. Anything else, Mason?
That's it for me.
All right.
Do you mind if I take more so I can rage throw it on the ground again?
Take some more.
Okay, cool.
It is Duckblade's turn. Duckblade, before you go, Oral would like to use a legendary action here. She is going to move her ice spikes using 2 actions, so she's out of legendary actions after this. Oh my god, roll 20. When you draw things, roll 20. Please make it easier to grab them. She's going to shift her ice spikes up and cover you guys.
Nice.
Duckblade, you're up.
You could Hand of Healing both of us.
I think that's what I'll do.
Flurry of Blows, heal edition.
Yeah.
Just 4 heals.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because you're looking pretty beat up.
Duckblade is pretty beat up right now.
I still have 2 potions.
You guys also have some good potions, yeah.
Oh
yeah, you still have that potion of cold resistance that Duckblade has.
Oh yeah.
You haven't been able to take that yet.
No. Yeah, I'll use my action to take the potion of cold resistance.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
And now I will now hand the healing on us.
You can key.
Yeah, so you can use the potion, and then if you use a key point, you get 2 hands of healing.
All right. Yeah. I'll target myself and Mason with those.
Okay. So 1 for you, 1 for Mason.
This
All right.
one's Mason. And
Okay, 9.
Now it's myself.
And 13. Nice. All right. Very cool. Okay. And Duckblade, for the next hour, you have resistance to cold damage.
Hell yeah.
Actually,
Duckblade, you're standing there, you know, in the frigid cold. You feel this icy aura coming off of Oral, and as you quaff this potion quickly, you feel your skin kind of harden a little bit, and the cold lessens, and you kind of feel like it doesn't matter that much anymore. Yeah.
now we're on my level. Alright, now I will...
You want to use any movement? You are stuck in these icy spikes.
I'm going to attempt to move out of the ice and move around it. To
Okay.
try and go around Aura.
Okay, so
Oh, actually, no. Let's go to the left so it's still in Melissa's aura, but outside.
Okay, so you're gonna try to get to like here.
Yeah, and then try and get in the aura.
Yeah, you can. The grid's a little fucked up. This will get you in the aura and out of the spikes.
Okay.
You will take 5 piercing damage from moving though.
Ooh, that's okay.
Because you do take 2d4 damage for every 5 feet that you move there.
That was 27. Okay.
All right, and that's it for Duckblade. It is Oral's turn. Oral's gonna roll a d6, see if she gains her super ability back.
Sorry, real quick.
Go ahead.
Do I notice anything different with the Summer Star?
Yes, you do. So, the Summer Star, where that piece of coal once was, is now a tiny little mythalar. Less than the size of a fist, maybe about that big, and it's just kind of turning in your Summer Star. You don't feel anything like pulling at you or like telling you what to do. It's kind of you still feel like the mythalar isn't recharged, you know? It used all of its power to bring you back to life and to attack the Frost Maiden. So you kind of feel like it's dormant right now, but maybe eventually it'll do something different.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so Oral is going to... She didn't recharge her special move. She's going to start off by attacking Funame with her Morning Star. Does 25 hit you, Funame?
I'll shield and then it won't.
Perfect. You go ahead and cast shield. Does that last for the whole rest of your turn?
Yes.
That puts you up to 27? Okay.
Yes.
She doesn't know that. She's going to give one more swing with her Morning Star at you.
She needs to beat a 27.
She rolled a 28
wow.
for 10 damage. Not too bad. So 10 damage hits you, and then she's going to throw an icy dart at Mason. 23?
Jeez.
For
Yes,
6.
Yeah. Well,
actually, 1 halved is 0.
Okay.
So just 5.
Okay.
5 damage.
I'm taking how much? 10, you said?
10, yes, correct. 10, and then Mason, if you are concentrating on something, I will need a con check. Okay, yep, you're good. All right, Funame, you're up. What you got for us?
I got nothing. I can't actually do anything.
I love how quickly Funame gives up. I love it.
I can't do anything.
I can't.
I got no
I have a sword possessed by a fire demon.
Who doesn't do that much damage?
And a bunch of
Oh
fire
my
spells.
God.
That doesn't do much damage.
And I got nothing, guys.
That doesn't do much damage. Okay,
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
going to...
Oh my God, dude.
My whole goal is to give John an aneurysm before the game ends.
Oh, it's going to happen.
You're
gonna
give me a
an
fucking
aneurysm.
stroke, man.
Hell yeah.
Just go-
Fire damage is super effective. I can't use my
I can't do
demon
anything.
I
the
can't.
enchanted sword.
I
on
don't
this.
know how.
We're just
Alright, so...
All right, what you got for us, Funame?
I think the only thing I can really do is I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Duckman
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then...
Oh, yeah, she targeted Mason. She actually would have needed to make a wisdom save last turn.
Oh yeah.
Let me do that real quick. It didn't end up mattering. We'll see. 29. She hits.
Yeah,
She hits Mason with the. Yeah. I mean, she's a god. She has like +12 to her wisdom.
There's an armored knight standing in front of you. You have a 9mm pistol. I can't shoot it because it's not a 45.
No, I can't shoot it because the only thing I can hit is my own head.
Well, hurry up and blow your brains out.
I'm just gonna take 2 swings with.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and start swinging, buddy.
What? A method to attack that doesn't involve doing the
Well, it
Pythagorean
does nothing.
theorem first?
Well, you have a +10 to hit. You rolled really shitty. You rolled a 1 and a 6. Yeah, unfortunately, your 2 attacks miss as the Frost Maiden brings her Morningstar down, crashing into the ground, and she kind of blows you back a little bit. You're unable to
It's super
to attack with Crimson
Oh my
Ablation.
god.
It is if you hit.
missed.
You understand that you missed, right?
No,
Jesus.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get Jeff into an
You're
early
gonna give
grave.
us all an aneurysm.
Hell yeah.
We're all going to die from a brain clot.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Funame, are you done?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
nothing.
All right, Funame's done. He Sanctuaries, Duckblade, and Mason. All right, Mason, you're up, but Oral's going to do a quick legendary action here. Here comes a Morningstar at Funame. 16 misses you, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep, Funame, you're able to dodge out of the way. All right, Mason, what you got for us?
Okay. Oh, man, I really don't want to traverse this area, but I guess I...
Yeah, you're just kind of stuck in these icy spikes.
Yeah. Ooh, question.
Mm-hmm.
Because that little bastard, the little fairy...
Oh, wait, hang on. You have your Fey dude.
Yeah. I thought maybe you turned him into a pumpkin or something.
No. He
It's
goes at
still
the
your
end of
turn.
He goes at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, I thought he got his own turn.
No, he didn't go yet. He is gonna have to walk up to hit Oral. Do you want him to walk through the icy spikes?
I mean, I believe he can just Misty Step. Is that one of the options?
Is that one of the options?
He
Yeah.
can Misty Step.
Yeah, you can pick the Misty Step one.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Misty Step and
All
multi-attack.
right, so you pick the Misty Step one. He's gonna Misty Step over and then multi-attack. Go ahead and roll 2 d20s for me real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to ask if I could carry him.
Also,
Yeah,
he has
We're gonna do this real quick.
the sword.
Yes. Go ahead and roll 2 d20s real quick. See if you hit. 15 hits, 1 does not. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 4.
Can you have a messy step on the other side of you so I can make room for me?
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Yeah, who cares? Who cares if the
Yeah.
NPC's in the aura?
Well, no, I mean like.
So he can get closer without.
You got the 2d6 plus 4?
I do. I have this message at the bottom, so it means it's gonna take a
yeah.
minute. So we can chill and talk about
Fucking A.
how to
All
get
right.
Jeff
Well,
an early death.
we'll wait for the damage. It's fine. Mason, what you doing? There we go. All right. So 11 damage on the Frost Maiden.
Why are you trying to kill my best friend, dude?
I'm
Stop
trying to
it.
kill everyone's best friend.
Don't kill him.
Yeah, I'm gonna traverse this rough terrain and.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to move 10 feet down.
Yeah.
5, 10. So you're gonna take 10 piercing damage as you maneuver your way through these icy spikes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a swing at Oral.
All right, here we go.
18.
Barely hits.
Barely hits. Okay.
All right.
Nice.
That's 19 damage.
Let's swing again.
Oh, okay. That one's gonna
Yeah,
be a miss.
all right.
She gets her bearings up. She's able to kind of block your warhammer out of the way there.
All right.
But you did get a mean blow on her.
I did. All right, and that's gonna be it for me. Oh wait, do I need to do a con save on those since I?
The spikes. No.
It's not an attack.
Yeah, it's not an attack. Yeah, no, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. You're fine.
All
right. Okay, so Duckblade, you're up. Oral's gonna take a quick legendary action here. She's gonna throw an ice dart at you, Duckblade. But she needs to make a wisdom save first, which she does. Does 18 hit you?
No.
All right, you're able to dodge out of the way as this little icy spear comes at you. All right, Duckblade, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run around the ice spikes and get up to Oral.
All right.
Am I
Gonna move over to like here.
Yeah, can I get in the aura?
Yeah, the grid's a little fucked on this map. You're. Oh my god. I tried to fix the grid before we.
You can snap to center, right?
I can, but for the scale is wrong on this map.
Oh.
Hey, shout outs to Evan Tier. Great maps on Reddit and Patreon. Thank you so much for this Mythalar map, but your fucking grid is terrible. But we love you. I'll say you're in his aura here, so
Okay.
you're fine. You're fine.
All right.
Even though it doesn't look like.
Let's get the quaction.
I hate gridded maps. I just wish all maps were gridless so that you could just
Well, obviously it was in protest of
do the
the
grid yourself.
OGL, coming up.
Yeah, that's right.
He predicted it.
They predicted it 4 years ago. Massive hits, Duckblade. Yeah, both of these hit for 27 damage.
Nice. And now I'm gonna flurry of blows targeting myself.
Wow.
Hands of healing.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and mark off a key point. You're gonna do 2 hands of healing on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do one hand of harm on them?
Yeah, you can do 1 hand of healing on yourself and 1 hand of harm.
No, I'll do both on me.
Okay. All right. All right. 13, 19 healing.
19 total. Cool.
All right. That's it for you, Duckblade?
Yes.
Okay, it is Oral's turn. She's looking a little beat up. Her ice is kind of broken and shattered in a couple places. She's screaming, "You foolish mortals!" as she's just swinging her Morning Star at you guys.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are putting up a good fight here. She's going to try to recharge her special ability. She doesn't.
Wow. Oh, that's
You
3
guys have
times
gotten
in a row,
lucky.
Yeah.
You guys have gotten lucky. She... Oh, this is a cool one. Okay, she's gonna do this. Okay, so she's going to, she has all these icy spikes just, like, off of her body. She's gonna reach up, snap off one of her icicles, throw it up into the air, and go, and you guys see 2 ice methods appear out of the ice.
Those bastards.
Yep, the bastards are back. Yep, she created 2 more. One's going to appear here, and one's going to appear here. And that is it for Oral. Funame, it is your turn.
I figured she could create those 2. She could probably create more.
Yep.
Don't get overwhelmed.
You said it's an action to disengage?
It is, yes.
You can still attack these 2 bastards with a spell.
But my ranged spells can't do anything if I'm in close combat. I have disadvantage.
Yeah, ranged spells that attack. If you're doing a spell that has like a spell save DC, then obviously.
What about an AoE spell?
Yeah, AoE spells don't matter if you're close range. Yeah.
No, I mean you can't attack these guys.
Not after I disengage.
Yeah.
That was the reason why I couldn't attack the crystal.
if he uses his action to disengage.
Range spells. Again, never mind. It
but-
doesn't matter what I say. You're just gonna.
When
do
you're
it.
in close quarters combat, if you choose to do a ranged attack
Gotcha.
or spell, it is at disadvantage because you're being
Gotcha.
fought in close quarters.
And if I disengage, I can't then turn around. And
No, I understand.
Yeah. All right, Funame, what you want?
I
What you got for us?
want to die here.
Yeah. Well, that might happen if you don't.
Hell yeah. I think our screens are misaligned.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
Why is-
I'll
why-
just look at that one instead.
Why is that?
I have no
You might
idea.
just have to reload your roll 20.
Anyways.
Yeah. All the other screens are.
I'm just going to do what I did last time. Just start wailing and then cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
So all of us have Sanctuary
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Go ahead and make some attacks, buddy.
There they go.
Nice. Oh, 2 hits here. Why don't you have the extra fire damage on there?
Because that's how you made it. That's why it's always been so weak. That's why I don't use it.
Why is there no... You should have extra damage on there. Why is it working?
It's been like that forever.
Hang on, let me check the weapon here. Yeah, it should have 2d6 fire damage on hit.
Not bad.
I'm fixing it right now for you.
We'll have to retro it
Yeah.
throughout all the other games.
Salty demons.
All the other combats.
I'm sorry, dude. I have to take care of so much. It must have just slipped.
No,
it
you're
must have just
fine.
slipped through the
Honestly, that's
cracks.
why I just didn't use it. It didn't
Yeah.
do much more than the Mithril sword, so I just never...
Go ahead and roll
screwed up.
46.
All right. 4d6?
Yep, because that's for hitting on both your attacks there. Okay, so you do 29,
There we
36
go.
damage.
There we go. That's
And
it.
you hear Plorg in your mind as soon as your sword slices through the Frost Maiden's icy skin. You hear, "Oh yeah, this is the stuff, baby! I live for this."
Is he yelling hostess?
Hostess! Yeah, he loves it. Yeah, massive damage on the Frost Maiden here. As Plorg is like sucking up all of her life energy, you guys see Oral like
Hey, it fixed it when
kind
you
of
did.
nice, kind of slump a little bit, and she like has to like push herself back up, and she's just going like, "You fucking mortals!"
I'm so playing Floyd's like, kid, you know you have to hit the on button first.
That's great. Okay, then you're gonna cast Sanctuary on yourself, and then it is your Fae's turn. Go ahead and roll 2d20 for your Fae.
It's plug and play.
Yeah, it's plug and play. Come on.
So 20 and 14.
20 is going to hit. 14 is going to miss. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 4 for 10. Okay. All right. Mason, you're up, but not before Oral has a move she's going to do here. She is going to point at one of her ice methods, the one next to you, Mason, and it explodes.
Oh.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
All right. Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
21 is exactly what you needed to hit.
Very nice.
Wow.
So you're going to take half of this and half it again. You take 2 cold damage.
Yay.
Nice.
Not that it was effective, but one of my attacks should have had additional cold damage.
It would have done nothing. Yeah, she's immune. Yeah.
Immune to cold damage.
That's why I kind of told you, like...
That's what...
The god of frost.
I left it out of my brain, but
Yeah.
I just remembered just now.
Yeah.
The god of frost does not take cold damage.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. All right, it's it's Mason's turn, right? Yeah,
Well, I was gonna attack that little bastard.
Hey,
but,
he's dead now.
He
Yep.
took care of himself. I am going to just keep on welling on the Frost Maiden. Let's go.
Okay, baby. Let's go. 18 hits.
18
just barely.
hits. And let's see if we can get
23.
a crit, please. Nope.
17 misses.
17 misses. Okay.
Do you want to do anything with your 18? Do you want a Divine Smite, or are you good?
I'm gonna hold on to my Divine Smite.
All right.
And yeah, just.
Okay. Yeah, you land a massive blow. You like nail her in the kneecap. She goes down to one knee, like her giant form, but she's able to get back up and like block your other attack.
How's she looking over there?
She's looking very fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Extremely messed up.
All right. Fucking Mephit's turn. Let's go.
But Oral is going to take a quick legendary action here. Everyone, she could move her spikes. I think she's fine. She's going to attack with her Morning Star at Mason. She's going to have to make a Wisdom save first. 19, that's a success. 24.
Oof, yeah, that hits.
For 10 piercing and 6 cold. So 13 damage.
13.
Yep.
That's 33.
It's half, right?
Well,
I already have to
okay,
so 13
gotcha.
is with the half cold damage, yeah.
Gotcha.
and I will do a con save.
Yep, con save on the shield. 14's good?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool,
Okay.
okay.
Good job.
All right, it is the Mephit's turn. The Mephit...
It's gonna explode.
Explosion! It's gonna try to claw Duckblade. 21?
That hits.
Wow, the Ice Mephit rolled really good.
Yeah.
8 damage
Cool.
from the Ice Mephit.
I got the resist cold, right?
You do, yes. So you're actually only taking 6 damage here.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, 6 damage. Okay. And speaking of which, you're up, Duckblade.
Time to punch you again.
Punch
Lobo.
Frosty. Well, you could punch that little bastard, but also punch the Frosty.
The Frost Maiden does look very weak, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start.
Frosty.
Punch those shins.
The Mephit hit me.
those shins!
And I look at the Mephit and I'm like,
Twist his dick!
Twist his dick.
You know what? I'm just gonna beat up your mom.
The Ice Mephit goes, huh?
It's not your fault.
21, it's, wait, hang on.
Oh.
21 hits for 13. Duckblade, you punch the Frost Maiden in the back of the knee, and her whole form just shatters.
All done.
And all that's left is up where her torso was, where you guys think her heart was, is this torso-sized ice crystal that's kind of unevenly shaped, and it kind of slowly floats down, and you hear this disembodied voice that sounds like Oral go, "I will not lose! You mortals will perish here today! You will rue the day that you challenged the Frost Maiden." You guys are on to Oral's final form.
Sus.
She looks like this now. She's just a floating crystal.
Oh, fuck
Well, good
yeah.
thing you got that extra early hit in.
All right, Duckblade.
Does that hit count?
So, so the 21, you are going to attack, but before you are able to, something important to note here, really quick.
Punch the little flying bastard.
Now, when you
Twist
punch
his
her,
dick!
she does
Twist
cold
his dick.
damage to you.
Probably.
When you punch her, your dick freezes off.
When you punch her, your balls get really...
So
She's gonna use
when
a legendary action.
when she appears, she has this aura of freezing cold blizzard around her that's kind of just swirling, and these icy shards are flying everywhere. It is very difficult to see her, let alone get through the, like blinding wind and ice. There is her aura. Duckblade, I'm going to need you to make this next attack at disadvantage. So go ahead and roll again,
Roll a 50.
and we'll take the lower number.
Disadvantage. Oh, but just make another roll?
Just make another roll, yeah, because you
Okay.
already rolled once. We'll take the lower one here.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we are taking the 16. The 16 is going to miss.
Yes.
As soon as her crystal form descends, this blizzard just starts, and you're unable to see. You're trying to punch. Yeah.
Well,
Your turn continues though.
in light of this blizzard, I'm gonna heal myself again.
All right. Go ahead and mark off a key point.
Yep.
20 healing, baby.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Thank you, Dill.
4. Oh, gotcha.
The pizza monies.
No problem.
Oh yeah, don't let me forget. I'll get you. I think I got you for last time too. I'll try and get you for this time.
That's
as well.
we're
Yeah, you
good.
got me
We're
around.
Gucci. All right, I'll pass after that.
All right, Funame, it's your turn. Oral would ever so kindly like to make a quick legendary action here. Don't worry.
She's gonna roll her initiative.
Oh yeah, she should probably do that. Thank you for reminding me.
I figured that was her legendary action.
Oh, jeez.
She did not roll well. She'll be going after Mason.
Yes.
She is going to
Finally.
You're welcome.
target Mason. Mason, make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Intelligence.
Oh
saving
yeah,
throw.
baby.
All right, hold on. Intelligence. Luckily, I am not very smart. It's okay. Oh. Oh, jeez.
9 is not enough.
No.
I'll let you know what happens when we get to your turn.
Oh no.
Funame, go ahead.
Oh no. I don't like the sound of that. I wish it. What? Why couldn't it be a wisdom save? Why is it never?
It's never
save?
the save you want it to be.
Yeah.
They're not spells, right?
These are not spells,
Okay,
correct?
just
Yeah.
double checking.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
All these are just innate, divine, godly abilities that
Cool,
she
cool.
has. Yeah.
No worries, no qualms, no quarrels.
I got a good charisma saving throw too. I got +6 to my charisma saving throw. Come on. +0 to int. Interestingly enough.
We're gonna pop it in level 3 spell slot.
Oh, sorry. You're inside her blizzard, Funame. I think you actually take a little bit of damage. You can keep going. I'm sorry. I just wanted to remind myself.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna pop a level 3 spell slot. So after level 2, it increases by 1d8 per slot. After
Nice.
above
You're
the
gonna
first.
cure wounds for level 3.
Yeah. So we're gonna cure wounds on Mason at level 3. So it's 3d8 plus
5.
5.
Yep. So go ahead and roll 3d8 plus 5 for Mason.
Oh, I roll
Yeah,
it?
you need to roll it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're the one casting the spell. At the start of your turn, for being in her aura, you take 10 cold damage.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Oof.
23, nice. All right, 23 heal for Mason.
Oh, nice. I'm back up the 50s.
And then make sure you mark off that 10, yeah, for starting your turn in her aura. Okay, nice. Bonus action movements.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of her aura.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of be like, right.
Yeah. Oh, the icy spikes are gone, by the way, too. I'll delete those. Yeah.
And you said it's not visible sight that can be through her rainforest, right?
Hmm.
Her rainforest ability, the one that's shrouding us all in.
The blizzard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very difficult to see through.
For others or for me?
Not for you.
Okay.
You can see through it perfectly fine because you don't look through your eyes. Yeah. If you are moving away from her, though, she is going to try to attack you.
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Just making sure you understand. Okay.
Yeah, she can take an
So
attack.
she's gonna take an attack
Bullshittery.
against you.
Is it a legendary?
Nope. This is just a normal attack that she's making as you run away.
All right. Legendary.
She's going to try to hit you. So you guys see, she has this like shining white spark in the middle of the crystal. It goes and like shoots a little laser at you, Funame. 31 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
20 cold damage, and your speed is reduced by half until the end of your next turn.
Can I absorb elements as a reaction?
You absolutely can. Yeah.
I'll do that.
You just got to mark off the spell slot for it. Yeah. Mark off the spell slot. You take 10 cold damage.
Mhm.
Your speed is still reduced by half until the end of your next turn, but yeah, you do reduce that damage by half. Okay.
Trivard, we actually did something like that at the beginning of this.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, Trevor, that's a great idea. I love that kind of stuff. All right, Mason, you're up, buddy.
Okay.
You're in her aura, so at the start of your turn, you take 10 cold damage, which is 5.
But what are you saying
And
is going to happen here?
Now, you've been hit by her spark of cruelty.
Oh.
So, you lose the ability to distinguish friend from foe, regarding all creatures you can see as enemies until the end of your
Wait.
next turn. Yeah.
My Dirtler.
Sanctuary. Oh, your Dirtler.
And Sanctuary.
And Sanctuary. Okay, let's do those real
Sanctuary
quick.
first.
Sanctuary first.
In order.
He on you because she hit you with the ray, so she needs to make a wisdom save to see if she can hit you.
And then she's gonna do one for Mason.
No, that was a
Ability check?
Yeah.
Oh.
She
Well,
wasn't
that wasn't a target.
She wasn't attacking.
It was a targeted though, right?
Yes.
Then she still has to make
Okay.
a save.
All right, we'll do those.
Yeah.
Right now. 31 saves, 21 saves. Okay, she's good.
Yep.
And then go ahead and roll 2d20s for your Fae real quick.
Yep.
Oh, your whole party's chimed, Trivard. Oh yeah, I've been there. I ran a Curse of Strahd campaign. I've been there with the charm stuff.
So one hit.
Yeah, one hits. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 4.
Ooh, lots of damage.
Oh, your Fae is in the aura. It takes 10 damage at the start of its turn. Your Fae only has 7 hit points.
I thought it was plus.
Wait, does it have more hit points?
Yeah, it's plus my
Oh,
spell
wait, what is?
modifier.
Oh, is it? Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, the hit points is 30 plus 10 for each spell level that you casted above.
Was
30.
that another legendary ability? Kill it without looking?
No. So your Fae has 30 hit points. It took
So
10 at the
fucking
start of its
salty.
turn.
I hate legendary abilities.
They hate you too.
I know. That's why
They're supposed to be challenging, right?
They're one-sided.
Oh my god.
It's supposed to be one-sided.
No! I want to build Legos in this land.
Okay, that's 20 hit points. Your Fae attacks with disadvantage because it's in the blinding blizzard aura. I need you to roll another d20 on the 18 and see if that also hits. So roll one more d20 for me. 6 plus 9 is 15.
No.
That misses, yeah. So no damage from the Fae.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
All right, Mason. You cannot distinguish friend from foe here.
Do I know that I'm under a spell?
You do not.
Okay.
You are blinded by this spark of cruelty.
Okay.
Basically, you're going to roleplay this as if you're still trying to attack Oral, but
everything looks like
whatever
Oral.
you do, yeah, everything looks like Oral. So from where you are right now,
Okay.
you could either hit Oral or Funame or the Fae. So,
I could hit Oral from this distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the grid's a little bit messed up. You guys are all kind of within reach of each other.
All right. I guess I'm gonna attempt to strike at what I think is Oral.
Blizzard damage.
He already took it. Yeah.
Did I? So do I need to roll like a D3?
You do, yes.
Okay.
I need you to roll a D3.
Okay.
Oral's going to be 1, the Fae is going to be 2, Funame's going to be 3.
Okay.
Crit me, baby.
Hold on.
You can just hit, you can, in the text box, you can hit /
Yeah.
RD3, and it'll roll that D3 for you.
D3. Huh? Hold on.
It might just be loading.
Wait.
Let me see. / RD3. That works, right? Oh no, is it R?
R1D3, probably.
Is it? I thought it was / roll. Oh, is it space 1D3? Yeah. I'm sorry. It's /R space 1D3. My bad.
Yeah. Oh well.
Oh, okay. All right. You're swinging at Oral.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead and roll your attacks.
Damn.
At disadvantage, please.
Okay.
You're in Oral's aura. Oral's aura.
Did you ever watch that Hercules movie with The Rock?
Wow.
No. I don't think I did.
You should watch it. It's pretty funny.
19 hits. Barely.
Nice.
Oh man, that was a crit too. Oh wait, no, never mind.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. 15 is gonna miss.
Bummer. All right.
Yep.
Still hit her though.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yep. End of your turn. You snap out of your your spark of cruelty there.
Cool.
Damn.
Would Devil Sight allow a player to see through the blizzard? I think Devil Sight specifically mentions magical darkness. I'm not 100% sure. I think you'd have to read it.
I believe Devil
I
Sight
don't think
and
it
Blind
does.
Sight are the same.
No, I think they're different. I'm not 100% though. I do think they're different though. Okay, Oral's going to take a legendary action. She's going to teleport over to here. And then she's going to start her turn. I could be wrong though. I haven't read Blind Sight in a while. I had a warlock in a party a while ago, but it's been a little bit. First attack coming at Funame. This should not be an advantage. 23?
Wisdom saving throw?
Oh yes, wisdom save. This should be an advantage. 32 saves.
Well, at least we're wasting those crit rolls.
Mm-hmm.
23 does not hit.
23 doesn't hit you?
I think I break even with it.
That hits you then.
Oh, well then I can just shield if I have
It,
to.
it's up to you.
Sure, we'll shield.
Okay.
So I'm at 20,
So half of 17 is 8.
How'd you get up to 20 that?
shield.
He's casting a spell. He's casting shield to raise his AC.
So you said 8?
Yeah, 8 damage if you half it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next attack is coming at Mason through the blizzard. Another polar ray.
Wait, sorry.
Yep. Go ahead.
I'm not halving it. I'm beating the AC.
I'm sorry. You're right. No damage. My apologies. I'm sorry. There's so many.
Yeah, you're good,
No,
you're good.
yeah,
I'm
you're
just
totally
making
right.
sure.
Yep,
Yeah.
no damage.
26 does hit.
26 to you, Mason, for 17. Your resistance shield, so that's half to 8. And then go ahead and make a con save for me.
Okay. Hold on. And con save.
All right, you're good.
Yes.
Yep, 15 works. Okay. That's it for Oral.
Wait, hold.
It is her Mephit's turn. Mephit's going to try to claw Duckblade. Does 19 hit you, Duckblade?
Nope.
Wow, this Mephit's rolling really good. Yeah, 19 doesn't hit. All right, Duckblade, it's your turn.
All
You're
right.
starting your turn outside of the aura, so you're good.
Wait, what was that? I put on the.
I have you listed on my screen as 48. Or 49, excuse me. So if you're trying to minus 8 from that, I think it's 41.
No. But I was minusing 8 from. I think that was right.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I searched in the bag for Kingsport to see how it's doing.
Yeah. You pop open the bag, you see this billowing cloud of smoke, and you hear Kingsport go, "Hey, what's going on up there? Everything cool? Man, this hookah is like never ending, my guy."
Having fun?
Oh, tremendous amount.
Well, we're out here fighting a god.
That sounds terrifying.
You think you can lend a hand?
Oh, man, I mean...
What's a penguin to a god?
Do you really need me?
Well, actually...
You know the two things I have in my life. I have this hookah, I have this Glock.
And it's empty.
It's got a couple rounds left.
One of those things are really good at, and one of those things are really bad at.
Yep.
You know what? You can just chill in there.
Okay, boss.
Do you have any advice, I guess?
Nope. Good luck.
Alright,
Hey, you are gonna take me back to my wife, right? And you're like cinching up the bag.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, with that solved, can I see Oral when I'm outside of the...
Yeah, you can like vaguely see her shining bright crystal through the blizzard. It's very difficult to get like an exact like where she is, but you can see her.
Alright. Well, first off, I'm gonna turn around to this method and punch it.
Okay.
Punch the method.
Punch the method.
Get the
Punch
fuck out
the
of there.
method. 18 hits. 11 doesn't quite kill it, but you punch this thing real good.
Punch it again.
You know what? Fuck, I'll punch it again.
Alright. Yeah, you kill it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Mephistopheles just died.
When it dies, it does explode, though. I need you to make a dex save.
Okay. Boom.
I think my Durlin needs to make a dex save.
It does as well, yeah.
25.
You succeed, you take no damage.
Nice.
Durdler has a dex of +3. Go ahead and roll a d20. Yeah, Durdler's fine.
Nice.
What a waste of a nat.
He takes half of 5. Durdler takes 2 damage.
Dirt and I look at each other and just nod.
Durdler's down to 18.
Now, with the...
You got your bonus action and your movement, Duckblade. You look over, you see your two companions just like fighting through this blizzard, just icy shards going everywhere.
Oh, jeez. I think they might need my help. Okay. I'm gonna...
How's that Summer Star looking?
Oh, yeah, how's the Summer Star looking?
It looks the same. The Mythalar seems like it's just trying to recharge.
Am I able to fuse my key into it?
No.
Okay.
Not at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, with that, I'm gonna run in and try and do a flurry of blows on
Alright. You run in. Go ahead and use a key point.
Yes.
And then make an attack at disadvantage for me.
Those are yours, right?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. I saw another box from same set-ish, I think, around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's mine too.
Yeah.
19 hits
Wow.
for 14 damage. You smack this crystal with your fist. Boom! You see icy shards fly everywhere. You hear Oral's voice go, "I will not be stopped here today!"
Well, here's another.
Wow, 19 hits again for another 10.
Please, can I have another?
All right.
Isn't it still hexed?
No, its first form was.
Mm-hmm. Not anymore.
The owlbear.
All right, anything else, Duckblade?
That's it.
All right. Funame, it's your turn. Oral's going to make a quick legendary action here. Ray coming at Duckblade. Ooh, that's a crit.
Oh.
For 12. That's 28 cold damage, halved, which is 14.
Ooh.
But your speed is reduced by half until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so go ahead and make sure you mark off
That cold
14
resist,
cold.
man.
Very good. Very important.
Is that 14 or 13?
14, yep. All right, Funame.
I'm so glad I picked up that fucking shit.
What you got for us?
I'm gonna send the Dirtler
Oh,
to
first,
the other side.
first take 10 cold damage at the start of your turn.
Yep.
You're in her aura.
We're gonna send Dirtler over.
Yeah.
To
Dirtler's
the
gonna
opposite
run over.
side. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he can get to there.
And we're just gonna swing.
All right.
Multi attack.
Yeah.
At disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage, yep.
So I'm gonna roll 2 for the first hit.
Yep. And we'll take the lower number. So 8 plus 9 is 17. That misses. Go ahead and roll the second attack. Yeah, 6 is gonna miss too. Yeah. Both attacks miss, unfortunately, from the Fae. As he's just completely blinded in this aura. As your Fae is just like wildly swinging your short sword around.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cure wounds on myself now. At level 4.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, and while you're doing this, Funame, you guys hear another icy crack, just like, and you guys feel the you guys were on like an even ground. You feel it suddenly shift, and you guys are fighting like at a 15-degree angle now.
Oh.
As as the entire city seems to shift a little bit.
Okay.
My God.
Before I cast anything, actually, I think I'm gonna try and break away.
Okay.
And just take the attack of opportunity.
You take the attack. Okay. All right.
And I'm going.
Here it comes. 30.
Wow. That kills you. Oh, wait, no.
30 comes in for 19.
Well, I think I am dead.
It's 19 cold though, right?
Why are you trying to get a...
Is it cold?
It's 19 cold damage.
Oh, I can just absorb elements. Okay.
Yeah, you can use your reaction to absorb elements.
Yeah, I'll
Make
just
sure you
use
mark
that.
off a spell slot for that.
That's fine.
Yep. That would make that 9 cold damage. So that puts you down to 6.
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't know your health was so low, man. I could heal you, you know.
Oh, I've been healing other people. That's fine.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, so I'm
What's
gonna
good
move.
for the goose is good for the gander. All right, Funame, you're away.
30. I think I can get about to here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your speed is halved.
That's why I went.
Yeah.
only-
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
I went 20 because
Yeah.
I was over here, so that's 20
Yeah.
from there. To
Yeah.
here.
You're good.
Okay, now I will cure wounds.
Okay.
For level 3. God, I keep clicking on the wrong one.
What are you trying to do?
Not die?
I think he's trying to cure wounds himself.
No, but I mean, like, why'd you... Okay.
Well, he got out of Oral's aura because it's continuously dealing him 10 damage every turn.
And I'm so low the next turn.
The next turn would have killed him, yeah.
If you want, I can just lay there and die next time.
No, I could have... Oh, my God.
You can also ask your teammates for heals, too, yeah.
I'm just going to heal myself.
Yeah, no, you're fine. How much are you doing it for?
But
so at level 3... Yeah, level 3, so it's 3d8 plus
3d8
5.
plus 5, yeah. All right, go ahead and mark off the spell slot. Roll for it.
You have a team.
2 of them are very good healers.
Well, all 3 of us are good healers now.
Hey, there you go. All right, 19 healing.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and heal yourself. I believe that's it for you, Funame, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oral's going to take a quick legendary action here.
What the? Whoa, Matt, check this out. I broke it.
Oh, you're dead, dude.
Oh, escape doesn't even work. It's just still going.
Wait, click out of the box.
There we go.
There you go. That's so funny, dude.
That was wild. All right, try that again.
Duckblade, make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Oh. Rough.
We'll get to you later, Duckblade.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Mason, it's your turn.
Okay.
Go ahead and take 5 cold damage at the start of your turn.
Wait, you rolled that at disadvantage?
Well, the first one was 13. That's
Yeah,
the-
13 to 15 didn't help either.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do... what I do best, and that's swinging my hammer at disadvantage.
Ew.
Ayo.
14 misses.
All right.
22 hits.
Very nice. Very
For what is that? 21 damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to, with this one. Hold on. Let's see how many spell slots. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Holy Smite at it's level 2.
Are you ready for this, Mason?
Oh shit.
You go to reach into yourself for
Yeah.
that Divine Smite.
Divine Smite there.
You hear Oral say, "It's too late. You couldn't stop it." You go and reach for your Divine Smite. You feel nothing.
What?
And as you look in, as you examine yourself and look inside, you feel nothing.
Oh
Ilmater's gone.
Oh no.
What?
And you hear Frostmaiden going, "The gods are done for! You couldn't stop it!"
Oh no.
What?
Oh fuck. So I don't get my Divine Smite?
You don't get your Divine Smite.
No.
You reach for it. You hit with your attack, but as you reach for Ilmater, nothing.
Oh fuck. Okay, well.
And this is the first time you felt nothing since you were a little boy.
Whoa.
Ever since you've joined the Church of Ilmater, you've always felt his presence.
No.
Daddy wasn't there
Yeah, Daddy
to
was
take
not
me
there.
to the fair,
Oh,
to
okay.
change my underwear.
That's it for me then.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, you give her a good smack, and Oral, isn't just this in this crystal form, and you just hear this laughter just echoing off the walls.
I do take 5. Right?
Yeah, 5 cold damage at the start.
Oops.
All right,
oops.
it is Oral's turn. You guys feel the landscape shift even further, and you guys see the structure of the Mythalar,
Right.
this huge metal structure, start to slide down as you guys are now fighting at like a 25-degree slope here.
Oh no.
Oral is going to make an attack. She's going to attack Mason for the first one. 21.
Does she? Well, for that misses, but she does. Does she need to do a saving throw?
Oh, yes. Let's get that real quick. Yeah, she does make it.
Okay. Yeah.
Second one, she's going to do a saving throw and try and hit Funame. She makes the saving throw. And here comes the ray at Funame. 15. 15 misses you. Yeah. Yep, you see the ray coming. You're able to dodge out of the way. All right. Duckblade, you're up. And as you start your turn, you cannot distinguish friend from foe here.
Am I charmed?
You are not charmed. You are corrupted with the spark of cruelty.
Okay. Corrupted with a spark of cruelty.
So you see 2 orals in front of you. Now you can choose you can choose to time walk yourself. You don't have to attack.
You can risk it, or you can.
You can risk it for the biscuit.
I could just do 4 hands of healing on myself, can I?
I don't think there's anything stopping you from doing that. Let me see here. Does it? I don't think it makes you attack. Regarding all creatures it can see as enemies. Yeah, no, you're good. You can heal yourself. Yeah.
I see 2 orals and I freak out. Like, I got a heal!
Twice as much oral.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Does this use 2 key points?
It does, yes.
Okay, that's
You have to use 1 for the first round, and then when you flurry of blows, you have to use another one for the second round. Yeah.
21.
Wow.
All right.
34.
Lots of healing, dude.
Plus, 52?
42.
42, okay.
Yep. And then Duckblade, is that it for you? Oh, you also take 5 cold damage at the start of your turn.
Oh, perfect.
So make sure you mark that in there.
And I think I'm good after that.
All right.
I am up to 83.
Oral is going to teleport as a legendary action.
Right in front of Funame.
Well, yeah.
Right over to Funame.
Yeah.
She can't let me do a range spell, otherwise I'll kill her.
Funame, it's your turn. You take 10 cold damage at the start of your turn.
Swing at it with your sword.
My sword! Thousands of bad guys with swords.
Thousands of bad guys with swords.
Do you still have the missile step?
I do.
All right, Funame, what you got for us? You see Oral teleport. You see the crystal right in front of you. Icy shards are flying. The blizzard is flowing. The groundscape is tilting even more. You're like fighting at an angle. Oral is like above you as the ground is tilted. The Mythalar structure is like sliding off into the abyss.
The place is collapsing.
Yep.
We're gonna polymorph myself.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, God.
Here we go, baby. You doing another gorilla?
Yeah.
All right.
I really don't have any other stronger creature that I can really do at the moment.
I think gorilla's the best you can do, yeah.
What about one of those fucking
I can do
centipede things?
I can do an owlbear.
The lava centipedes?
I can do an owlbear, but the owlbear actually does less damage than the gorilla.
Those aren't beasts. That would be really cool, though.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
Those aren't beasts?
Yeah, they're not beasts. Wow. They're,
horrors or monstrosities?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. They're like
abominations.
Yeah, they're like abominations, yeah. Okay, yeah. Giant gorilla. What does the gorilla sound like again?
Nice, there we go.
He sounds like DK.
Ooh-ee!
Donkey Kong.
Kong.
The leader.
I believe he's the leader of the bunch.
He's the leader of the bunch.
I think we know him well.
You know him.
All right, here's the giant ape. We'll get Funame out of here. All right, Funame, you are big ape. That's your action, though. I don't think there's anything else for you to do.
There is one more thing for me.
Oh, what do you want to do?
I'm going to move out of the sphere.
Ooh, okay. All right. You're going to move down?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to move down to, like, here?
Yep.
Okay. I do need... Oh, I need to actually not hide you because your initiative gets hidden. I'll just move you off screen here.
Just put me in the corner or some shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Can you put me, like, on the hill above?
No, I'm just going to put you down below out of view. Okay, Oral is going to try to hit you as you leave. So we're really banking on this con save here. Here it comes. 27 hits for 9. Your speed is halved, but you're still able to get down as far as you want. Go ahead and make that con save. Just need to roll better than a 10, baby.
No.
Okay, you got it.
Oh,
you're
nice.
good. All right.
Wait, how?
It's 9 plus, what's the giant ape's con? Con is plus 4.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you actually rolled a 6 plus 4, which is 10. Yeah.
Wow.
You were right on the cusp there. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Okay. Mason.
Oh, the dongle, the dirtler.
Dirtler. Oh, wait. Summon phase concentration.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Dirtler's gone. Yeah. Dirtler's gone as soon as you polymorph. Yeah. Okay.
Question for you.
Mason.
I can barely see this thing, so if I attack it at a range, it'll still be a disadvantage.
It will be a disadvantage, yeah. No matter how you attack this thing, if you're going to try, it's going to be a disadvantage.
Okay.
The blizzard is like... You can just barely see like her shining light inside the blizzard. Very hard to aim.
All right.
I am...
How's Mason feeling right now?
Enraged.
How does Mason feel that, like, she's laughing, saying the gods are dead, and you can't feel ill with her anymore?
I have a better question. How does Mason feel about a complaining gorilla?
I have an even better question. Duckblade, what's your favorite movie?
Oh,
yeah, but no, like, yeah, Mason's feeling rage about that.
Rage and hurt. And he's gonna run directly at Oral, tears streaming down his face.
Hell yeah.
And he is going to swing his
Alright,
Hammer
baby.
of Justice.
Let's go.
Just
at
right.
disadvantage.
Yep. Hit those attacks for me.
Yes, please.
19 hits
Yes.
for 16.
Okay, and let's do it again.
15 misses, but you hear your Warhammer crack down and you feel these splinters of crystal just like coming off of Oral, and you hear her go, "Oh! You mortals are so much stronger than I ever could have imagined."
Yes.
It doesn't matter though. I will be reborn again, and you all will go without your dainty little gods.
I actually, oh god, you know what? Actually, no, never mind. That's stupid. That's a stupid idea.
Okay.
Ooh.
And she says, "Even if I fall here today, the other three will know. They will hunt you down, and they will kill you all."
Other four?
She said the other three. What does that mean?
I'm gonna use my last level 2 spell slot, and I'm gonna Misty Step.
Oh, okay.
Next to Duckblade.
Next to back to Duckblade?
Yes.
Okay, alright, perfect. Yep, you look behind you, you misty step backwards. Alright.
Bait her towards the monkey.
Yeah, we'll see. It's Oral's turn. She is going to use one of her ray attacks at the monkey. Oh, that's a crit, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus Christ. 33 for 36 cold damage.
Mark me down, Captain.
Yep, I will. I need a con save from you, buddy. Go ahead and roll a d20 plus, what was it, plus 4? Yeah, plus 4. And you're trying to beat a DC 18 here.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
That's fine.
Yeah, the ape is gone. If Oral crit there was massive. Yeah, you lose concentration on the gorilla and Funame. You plop down back into the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Her second ray is going to be at Duckblade.
Uh-oh.
27.
Wow.
Oh, that's a hit.
Hits you for 11.
11 cold?
Half, so 5.
5, dang, okay.
That's it for Oral. It's your turn, Duckblade. And you guys feel the battlefield shift even further. You guys are fighting at now a 35-degree angle.
Oh my God.
I need a dexterity saving throw from all three of you.
12.
Okay, so 14 from Duckblade. Crit success from Funame.
What a waste.
And 12. Okay, this first one was a DC 12. You guys are all able to get your footing and keep it so you're not falling. Okay, you guys are all good. All right, Duckblade.
Did Oral make her check?
Oral is floating above the ground. She does not care about the terrain.
Damn.
Yep.
Alright. And I saw how Mason acted. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm running straight for Oral to fire
All right,
punches.
here we go. 29. Go ahead and roll that again. That's a disadvantage.
Oh, sorry.
25 hits.
Nice.
Okay, for 10.
Yes. And now let's do the next one.
19 hits for 20.
Wow.
You are shaving off giant chunks of this crystal as you're punching in. You hear Oral screaming. No!
Fucking
I am the goddess of winter!
take her out.
Duckblade! Flurry of blows.
15 misses. Duckblade. What would you like to do to finish off this crystal?
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah.
I'm reaching for a glowing
sorry.
core.
No,
I
you're
wanna-
good.
I want to just pull it out and smash it.
Absolutely. You punch in with your fist right into the center of the crystal. You grab this gleaming spark of energy. It's burning your feathers. You see your flesh burning away as you grab it. And you just, what are you doing? You're slamming it into the ground?
Yep. I slam it to the ground and I look at Mason to smash it.
Okay. Duckblade slams into the ground and holds it. Mason.
He does the Charlie Brown.
Yeah, he's waiting for your Warhammer to come down. He's gonna pull it away.
Okay.
Duckblade's it's burning him. You can see the flesh burning off of Duckblade's skin as he's holding it there in front of you.
Okay. Well, it's right in front of me.
Right in front of you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna fucking tee that back.
Yep. You go. Boom! And this thing shatters into a million pieces as you guys just hear, no!
Mason pulls the 5-iron out of his golf bag.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
The other 3 will find you. And Oral is gone.
Yes.
I need another set of dexterity saving throws from you guys as the entire structure shifts even further down. And you guys are now at a 45-degree angle in the snow. Nice.
Oops.
20 from Mason, 29 from Duckblade,
22.
13 from Funame. Yeah, 22. Funame, you start to slide down the snowy hill a little bit. And as you look behind you, you just see this open chasm into the abyss that Yithrin's buildings are just like falling into. You are starting to slide down.
I'm going to feather fall to slow my slide.
Okay. Go ahead and mark that spell slot off.
That's their ring, right?
No, he's just casting the
gotcha.
spell itself. Yeah.
Saving the ring for real sham. The shindig.
The shindig.
So I should have proper footing now.
Yes, yeah, you're able to kind of slow your fall, get your footing back. You guys start racing. Out of the city, obviously. I mean, unless you guys have a different plan. You guys are out of combat.
I've got one last polymorph that I can use to become a gorilla and have you guys jump on my back. And then I
Heck
can
yeah,
hop
let's
around.
do it.
Okay?
Sure.
All right, they're in for it. Okay, Funame, your bones start bursting. You turn into this gorilla once more. Duckblade and Mason hop on, and you start going through the city. As you reach the center of the city, the halfway point between where the Mythalar was and the icy bridge. Here, we can go back to the other map. I can show you guys exactly where you are here.
We lost Jelf, man.
Oh, dude.
But we have the Mythalar. Maybe we can get him back again.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, maybe.
Maybe. Waste
Maybe.
the fucking wish on Jeff. I'm sorry. You can have one thing.
So you guys make it to about this point right
yes,
here.
Yes, you did.
And at this point, the city is at like a 70-degree angle, tilting away from the icy bridge. I mean, you guys are hanging on to Funame's fur as he's like just climbing up everything. You guys see buildings are falling down. As you guys are climbing, you see a fully intact Tomb Tapper just like falling through the air next to you guys. I need Funame to make a dexterity saving throw since you're holding everyone. What's the gorilla's dexterity here? It is +2.
So I guess a 9?
+4.
Plus 2 from your aura. So that is a 11.
Oh, no.
I'm just glad it's not the fucking roll 20 die.
Mason, you lose your handhold.
Okay.
You fly off.
Oh no.
Of Funame, the gorilla, and you start falling into the abyss beneath you. Go ahead.
I have one more tattoo use. I'm gonna use it to grab back onto the gorilla.
Make an athletics check for me.
Okay, athletics check. Saving or athletics check?
Just an athletics check. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oof. That's okay.
20. Woo! Yep. You're free falling in
Yeah.
the air, and you see them climbing on without you. Your
yeah.
tattoos reach up. You grab onto Funame's fur, and you pull yourself back up on.
Yes. Oh man.
All right. You guys make it another halfway there. You guys are now the necropolis is tilted so far that you guys are almost at a 90-degree angle.
Oh my god.
As Funame is trying to climb on like the street poles and just whatever he can to grab himself. I need one last dexterity saving throw from Funame.
All right, roll 20. Give me a 1.
Oh, yes!
What happens
loves
when we
to
pray for
spite
one?
you, man.
20, baby.
Yes.
What happens when we pray for one?
Natural
Can't get it.
20.
Roll 20 loves to spite
Funame.
man.
It does so much. I hate it.
I was honestly thinking somebody might not have made it out of this, but hey, the rolls are what the rolls are. Funame, you tactfully, as this gorilla, are able to just climb everything. You're able to get to the edge of the city of Yithrin as it's falling, and you're able to leap up and grab the edge of the icy bridge and pull everyone on top of it. As you guys look behind you, the entire city of Yithrin is just falling into this gaping chasm of nothing beneath you guys. The entire place is still shaking though, and the icy bridge that you guys are on is like cracking and shattering. So you guys do have to continue on.
Let's get the quack out of her.
Yeah.
All right, you guys keep running. You guys make it to the Caves of Hunger, which you guys came through. You guys know the way. You guys quickly run through. You guys reach one of those holes that you had to slide down. Duckblade, you're able to shoot your hook shot up there. Everyone's able to quickly climb. Funame's still a gorilla. You know, you guys are able to just make your way out of these caves.
Nice.
And you guys are able to make it out into Icewind Dale once again.
Oh, do we pass the golem guy?
You do, yeah. The entire the problem as you guys are going through these caves, like the floor is like crumbling around you.
God.
You guys make it to the room where the golem was, and you guys see his head just like falling into the chasm as you guys are like walking by.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately, nothing is gonna make it. Nothing is gonna make it through this.
I'm fought in death race.
And you guys are able to make it out of the glacier.
Did we ever find the rest of his body?
You did, yeah. It was causing mayhem inside of a big building.
That's right.
It was just running around with its head off.
The wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys make it outside. You guys look behind you, the glacier, the giant Reged glacier wall. Everything is like crumbling down as you guys are like looking behind you, and then it all goes quiet, and everything is calm, and you guys feel momentarily safe as everything is over.
Did our axe beaks starve to death?
Yeah, where are they?
Oh, that is a great question.
The wolf friends probably fed them, right?
Yeah, they might have. You guys were in there for maybe
5 days?
5 days a week, maybe.
We had 3 long rests.
You know what? You guys took pretty good care of your axe beaks, and Duckblade did make good friends with those wolves. Mm-hmm. Whoever has the highest nature score, roll me a nature check at advantage.
I think that's Duckman.
It might be Duckman. No.
I'm -1.
I'm 0.
I'm 0.
Okay, so one of you two can roll it at advantage. All right, Funame.
Oh, that's a single.
Go ahead and roll one more. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yeah, the axe beaks are still there. The couple of wolves that you befriended, Duckblade, are still there. You guys see like a deer carcass just like hanging out nearby. It seems like the wolves kind of just hung out and took care of the axe beaks as you guys were in the glacier. As soon as you guys come out, the wolves kind of come over and like nudge your hips and knees, Duckblade, and kind of give you affection as you come out. And then you guys notice the sky. You guys look up, and where it appears to be midday, and you guys can see the sun in the sky, except it is mostly eclipsed at this point. You guys can see that a solar eclipse is happening, and only like a quarter of the sun is left, and it's slowly the sun is fading away. And as you guys are standing there in front of your axe beaks looking up at the sky, the sun is completely blotted out. And you guys see way up in the sky this star-like figure with a bunch of eyes on it.
Oh, no!
Looking down from the sky. Duckblade, you immediately recognize this as the Ebon star.
No!
and it has taken place. It has taken over the place of where the sun once was. And you guys see the blue sky as the solar eclipse finishes and the eyes start to appear. You guys see the blue sky turn to this dark, hazy purple color.
Well, he can't look up the sky, can he?
No, you can. Yeah, so Duckblade, you weren't able to look up at the night sky.
Yeah.
Funny thing that happened, you were one of the ones chosen to be eviscerated by the Frost Maiden. You actually died and came back to life. You actually don't have that flaw anymore.
Oh, no way.
Because you literally got eviscerated to death,
Yeah, he got
and then you got
obliterated.
reborn.
I was gonna say, does that mean he has to reattune to all of his items again?
Yeah, for the sake of the game, we kind of just moved
He
past
got
that.
obliterated, dude. He
Yeah,
just got
yeah, so you
vaporized.
actually don't have that flaw anymore, but Duckblade, you do recognize that as that thing that you saw in the miasma. And it is now hanging up in the sky as everything turns purple and there's just this dank, hazy atmosphere above you guys.
Okay.
This is the thing the wizards at the Ithran worshipped.
Oh.
They
Is
all-
that thing that you saw, remember, earlier?
Yeah, inside
in the
the-
chair?
Inside the star cluster, yeah.
Yeah. Because you were mumbling something about...
Eyes.
Eyes.
Love a mumble.
It's it's that thing.
Oh, shit.
It's some kind of weird space god thing.
Space god demon, alright.
I'm not sure if it's good or bad. I have no idea, but it scares me.
Judging by the look of it, I could just...
Doesn't seem great.
Gut feeling.
Yeah.
What?
Blocking out the sun.
Yeah.
Probably not a good thing.
Alright, well, how's the Summer Star looking?
The Summer Star looks the same. The Mythalor is just very tiny in the Summer Star. You see the flames just like slightly turning a little bit. Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, I'm assuming the Summer Star can fix the Ebon Star. I'm assuming, but
I don't know.
Who knows? Well, should we go back to
Oh, by the way, that was the end of the campaign, guys.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. You are now in the epilogue.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Good game, guys.
Oh,
You guys
shit.
defeated the Frost Maiden. That is the end of campaign. You guys are now in epilogue territory.
Dang, and now the epilogue starts at the Ebon Star.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Chapter 1, the Ebon Star.
Oh, no. I want to see... if
Welcome to New Game Plus.
Yeah,
I love that.
This is New Game
This
Plus.
literally
Yeah.
is New Game Plus.
Are we ending?
No. We're good. I have everything planned. We can go for another 45 hour.
Because I think this is a good place to end, but also I don't, I don't want to leave.
No. I think we're good to keep going for a bit.
All right.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that you guys still need to deal with, and we, once it hits another phase, we can we can end there.
I want to pray.
I was gonna
to
say
see
if you
I
need
reach
to go.
out to Ilmature.
Yeah, are you guys good
No,
on time?
I'm just
Yeah, I'm
tired.
good.
Oh, gotcha.
Um,
I'm pretty tired.
Can I reach out to Ilmature, see if I can?
You can try.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Oh, that is
Got
a
a
38.
38.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mason, you even when you just pray, just basically, you're always able to feel something, even if you're not able to get an answer.
Yeah.
You're able to feel the presence. You have nothing.
Wow.
Absolutely nothing.
No, can I pray? I'm not gonna reach out to the Ebon Star itself.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a D100.
Whoa, you're gonna reach out to the heavens.
I mean, I've talked to it before.
Well, I guess so, kind of.
60.
Yes.
Yeah, Duckblade. You got nothing, man.
Okay.
Your hand wraps aren't responding to you. Any other divine beings that you're trying to reach out to have nothing. Yeah.
Huh.
Alright. Well, this is weird. But, I guess we should, go back to 10 Towns, huh?
I mean, yeah.
That's all we can do.
Who was my god? I don't think I had a gun.
No, you're
No.
a demon man, right?
Yeah. Wizards usually don't.
Abyssal.
Wizards
Oh.
usually don't worship.
Yeah, I don't think I
any
had a gun.
deities or
Yeah.
anything. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Your Axbeaks are happy to see you guys. You guys hop on the carriage and Get out of Dodge?
Yeah. I mean, let's go back to 10 times, yeah. For
Yep.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and mess with the Summer Star.
Oh, wait.
Try
Who are we?
on the way, I'm just trying to do whatever to make the Summer Star more powerful, what I think.
Trying to mess with it,
Yeah.
Who were we talking to before we left?
Duvessa.
Captain.
Captain Tuvessa?
No, Devessa was captured. We're
Oh,
talking
sorry.
to the captain.
Yeah,
the captain.
Captain of the guard.
But I was sending messages to them directly with updates on our status. So I think I need to do a short rest, or I should say I need to do 2 long rests in order to do that, because I don't have it equipped as my default.
Okay, well, we can reach out to the captain of the guard on our way back to 10 Towns.
Yeah. I just need 4 hours. I think we spent like a whole day riding out, right?
Yeah.
It's about a 12-hour journey. Yeah, you got more than enough time as long as someone else is steering the carriage. All right.
So, yeah. Let's do
You
it.
guys head out. Things are pretty uneventful as you guys carriage back. Everything is deathly quiet. No signs of the wolves bid you farewell when you guys come back, Duckblade, and they just kind of head off into the tundra. As you guys are riding along, you guys see no signs of life. There's no birds. There's no animals in the tundra. There's no like rabbits or... Everything just seems kind of desolate, and there's almost this sound in the air. You know, there's this like purple miasma above you guys, and there's almost this sound of just like... Just like, you know... just like some kind of weird ambience as you guys are kind of just like sledding back to 10 Towns. About an hour in, another earthquake hits. And you guys feel the earth just like, just like rumbling. After a minute or two, it kind of settles down, and you guys are able to continue on. Maybe another hour passes, another earthquake hits. Just, you guys have to calm the axe beaks. One of them snaps a rope and breaks loose. Duckblade, you run after it, bring it back, tie it back up. These earthquakes are just like seemingly persistent. At the 4-hour mark, Funame, you're able to finish your deal there. What did you want to do?
So I'm going to make a minion.
Alley 4?
I think this is like Alley 15.
Oh, shit.
33.
Right. Alley 33.
Yeah. And then...
Louis the 12th.
Al Louis.
Al Louis the 12th.
Al Louis the 12th. I'm going to switch to sending. And then I get up to 3 messages. So I'm going to send one to Duvessa, which is now free.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to say?
We killed the Frost Maiden, and
We live, bitch.
we are on our way back to Brinchander. That's the main. Yeah, Brinchander. The second one is going to be that Jelf died. And is there anything you guys wanted to say?
We gotta reach out to Captain of the Guard, right?
Well, now that Duvess is back, we don't have to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, do we have any friends left that aren't dead?
Jelf and Valen died. I mean, they knew Valen, right?
Yeah.
I guess
Nimsy's still alive in Lonelywood.
it's a Lokag maybe. Wait, no, the
Wait,
Lokag
Nimsy
died?
died.
Did Nimsy die? I can't remember.
Yeah, Nimsy died because that's why Jelf was so broken up.
Can't remember. I'll take your word for it. Yeah. Too many things. I can't remember them all. Okay.
Nipsey Hussle died.
Nipsey Hussle died. Jelf died.
Oh, your potion maker though's alive.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda
and Copper Knobberknocker.
That's right, Copper Knobberknocker.
That little bastard. And fucking gnomes.
There's
I hate gnomes.
And there's Oris Master, our good friend from Tourmaline.
Do you want to send him a message?
No, send Esmeralda a message.
Okay.
Say, got any new potions?
You got any new stuff?
Just says more potions.
We lived, bitch.
It says
You get what, 25 characters or something?
Yeah, 25 characters.
That's it. Esmeralda, coming home soon. I have plenty of ingredients for crazy ass potions. Love duck blood.
All right, that's what I tell her.
Okay.
They get a response, so we'll see what she says.
Yeah. You guys hear back from Duvessa. You hear back. Is this how this works? Hello. Incredible. Happy that the Frostbane is dead. Strange things happening. Sky purple. Earthquakes. Happy to see you soon. And then that's it from Duvessa. And then you kind of get the same thing from Esmeralda, like, hey, happy you're alive.
What's going on?
Shit's really weird. Glad to see you soon. Kind of vibe from both of them.
What about the third message, the most important one?
Who was that going to?
Duvessa.
That Jelf is dead?
Yeah.
She barely knew Jelf.
I know. Had to use 3 messages, man.
She's like happy or sad to hear.
Happy to hear that little bastard.
Oh man,
dead.
Glad that guy's dead. No, sad to hear a companion died. Yeah, kind of deal.
We demand a statue be built in this blood.
That's it, and I'm gonna refill everything up.
All right.
And I'm gonna take my additional long rest.
Fucking Jelf. You know what? Not saving Jelf could have been the difference between beating the campaign and not beating the campaign. Who knows?
I honestly would have told you to do the same thing. So.
Yeah. His sacrifice was not in vain.
We locked ourselves out
Oh,
of the
did
good
we keep his
ending.
notebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys could find his notebook and like pull it out of the
We're gonna.
He got
wait.
His notebook didn't get obliviated.
Wait.
No, his stuff was fine.
Shit.
Oh, that's
Jelf. Just I'm picturing fucking
poor Jelf.
Let's sell his stories as our own.
They were your story. He only sang about you guys.
Oh, that's right.
We were the center of his life.
You guys were the stories.
Okay, all right. So here's what I'm gonna do.
We got him all
I'm
the
gonna
way
make a miniature version of Jelf.
What?
Okay. You're gonna make a homunculus Jelf?
Yes.
How?
And I have a literal cape full of rubies.
Yeah. You're fine on that. Yeah.
You're gonna make a homunculus.
You determine the homunculus's appearance.
Oh my god.
Some prefer mechanical-looking birds, but you're gonna do a human. You're gonna do a miniature Jelf.
Yeah.
The miniature Jelf is friendly to you and your companions, obeys your commands. In combat, shares your initiative count, yada yada yada. Okay, yeah, you make a miniature Jelf, my guy.
Oh my god! I start crying when I see it. Like, what
And the gem is his heart.
Mm.
Okay, so.
It doesn't have any of Jelf's memories or personality or anything. It's
But
just
it does have channel magic.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do some shenanigans with it later. Anyways, but he can carry things.
Mm-hmm.
He can do things, remedial tasks.
Yep.
And in combat, he has 1 HP.
He's like a tiny, brain dead Jelf.
Oh wait, intelligence plus your artificer level, so that's 7. He's got 8 hit points.
You mad
Yeah.
like
Yeah, he does.
that freaking thing from Uma from
Homunculus.
Witcher.
All right. Well,
And he can fly.
You guys all benefit from a long rest. You guys can go ahead and get your hit points back as you guys make your way into Bryn Shander.
Jelf remixed, yeah.
We get the long rest.
Yeah. You guys are able to get all your stuff back.
Oh, and I'm gonna make a bag of holding.
Yeah. You can go for that.
Make Black Mirror Jelf.
Black Mirror Jelf. Hey guys, why don't you come over here all alone? I'm totally not gonna do weird stuff to you.
I am a homunculus.
We're mad at
I have no soul.
J3 Elf.
You guys make it back to Bryn Shander. The mood is dour. You guys do get an absolute raucous applause when you guys come back. I mean, everyone in the town goes crazy. They're just like, woo! Like, hey, like, one of the guards comes up to you guys and is like, oh, We were defending ourselves against the Dwarger. We were holding out for you guys, and you guys came through! The fucking X-Bigs! Everyone's going crazy. But you get, like, the general feeling in the air is, like, yes, like, everyone's happy for you, but also everyone's kind of freaked the fuck out about what is happening in the sky, the earthquakes. As you guys come into town, another earthquake hits. This one's rough. I mean, Mason, you get tossed off the carriage. You look back up, you see the gate to the city. The earthquake is so bad that there's just a giant crack through the stonework of the gate. And everyone's kind of freaking out, and then the earthquake stops. You guys see Duvessa walk up to you guys. She gives you guys a big hug, and she's like, oh, I never imagined all those months ago, Axebeaks, that you would be the saviors of Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, and from all of my people's hearts, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys defeated the Frost Maiden. Well, it's not that cold anymore, but we don't really understand what's going on with the sky and the earthquakes. Do you guys have any idea what the hell is happening right now?
Yeah, that's the Ebon Star.
I don't know what that is.
The Ebon Star. Oh, that's great. You know
Do
its
they
name.
see it the same as he does?
They
The
do.
eyes?
Yeah. They describe. They describe it the same way as you guys see it. Yeah, a giant star. It's kind of like. Oh, actually, I have a picture. I forgot I have a picture of it. You guys want to see this fucking thing?
Yes.
Boom, baby! Look at it.
Whoa, what the
That's
fuck?
creepier than I
Yeah.
thought.
That kind of
And-
looks like Maze of Ith a little bit.
Like a little bit, yeah. This is where the sun is supposed to be.
Oh, okay. So Duvessa,
Yeah.
troubling news.
I can imagine.
Well, minus whatever that is hanging out in the sky. Two other things, right? One, the most concerning to me is I do not feel Ilmater's presence at all.
Oh, so it's not just us. Our clerics have been complaining the same thing.
And
They have nothing from any of the gods.
yeah,
Oh, my God.
which is upsetting. And the
it's
other thing
terrifying.
maybe has something to do with this. Frostmaiden said something before we killed her. She said the other three will find us. Do you have any idea what that might be?
The other three?
I don't know.
The other three what? Oh.
Frost Modals? I don't know.
No, there's only one
There's only
Frost
one
Maiden,
Frost
but
Maiden.
I'm sorry. I'll think about it, but I have no idea what that means.
We need an answer.
Yes, that sounds very
Is that
important.
one of the three? I don't know.
From everything I gathered, Valin, the gods are dead.
Valin?
That's our... Not Valin, sorry.
Duvessa. Yeah.
Duvessa. The gods are dead. That's our new master. We should start just being submit.
Oh, okay. We should all get down on our knees and praise the Ebon Star.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
I'm not going to do that.
time will tell.
You look at me, I'm already on my knees.
Funame's already praying to the Ebon Star. But yeah, that's what's going on in Bryn Shander. She says, we're really worried about these earthquakes. We're gonna start, we have all our architects ready. We're gonna start reinforcing all the structures. If these don't stop, it's going to be nasty. Mason, we know you're very well expertise in this. If you wouldn't mind lending your help,
Absolutely.
we would be thrilled to have you on the team.
I wish I knew what to do about whatever that is.
Yes, absolutely.
I send Jelf, because Jelf can operate 120 feet away from me, apparently.
Dude, can we not call him Jelf? Can we call him like a mini Jelf, or like Jelf, or like Humunca Jelf or something?
Or
That's up to you guys. You guys
We
wanna
gotta
name
call
it?
him something other than Jelf.
call him Ralph.
We can call him Tenus.
That's up to you guys. What do you want to call him?
I like Ralph.
Why Ralph? Why an R?
Cause I don't know, like.
What about if we call him Melf?
Melf. I can't believe it's not Jelf. That's a good one.
That's Ikbidnija.
Ikbidnija. Okay.
That's up to you guys.
It
You
doesn't
guys
matter.
pick a name.
It doesn't.
What's his name? John
And
Boy.
banana.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Dale?
What's his name? John Boy.
John Boy. Jesus
John
Christ.
Boy.
Wow.
Oh, right.
That's even worse. It looks like Jelf named John
We'll
Boy.
just say Jelf Jr.
We'll say Jelf Jr. JJ.
Yeah,
JJ, Jelf Jr. Okay, we're all like that. All right, moving
so
on.
I'm sending JJ with Mason here.
Yeah.
And JJ has a unique ability that he can channel magic.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, man.
And he's literally gonna play the music as I remember it.
Gotcha.
And he's gonna use the illusion for audio.
Yeah, of course he is. All right.
And because I have the photographic memory, if he gets it wrong, I'm gonna chastise him.
And
like, smack him around.
Yeah.
I mean, we got his book.
You do have his book, yeah. No, between the two of you, you guys are able to get it perfectly. Yeah. So, just walking around the town is just this little mini. How tall is JJ? Like 2 feet tall.
It says small, so I don't know what.
I think small. Yeah, small is like 2 or 3 feet. So there's just this childlike adult Jelf Jr. walking around going.
Yeah, it says tiny construct, so it's not big.
Yeah, going, the flogging axe speaks, so the maidens want to kiss, and he's just like walking around
he
just
flies,
singing.
so he's kind of
he's
floating.
flying around. Yeah, of course
floating.
he is. He's flying around, guys. He's flying around singing, bringing joy to the people, honestly.
I'm a little upset by this. Not gonna lie.
Let's
Mason is like, I guess this is going on now. But.
Yeah.
Let's go find Esmeralda and Copper Nabanaga.
Yeah.
Well, I'm helping out. With
Mason, you head off. Fudume, you're doing whatever the fuck you're doing.
I was gonna say honestly though, because most of that was joke.
Yeah. No. Of course. Yeah.
I'm sending JJ with you because I can use cantrips for mending.
Sure.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you can help out with.
All JJ has to do is just touch something, and I can mend it.
And you can mend it.
Yeah,
okay,
he can.
Perfect.
He can help out the crew.
Yeah. Mend some stone. Duckblade. Yeah, you head over to Esmeralda and Copper Knobberknocker. They've been busy with the potions. As you approach the building, though, you see that like the main there's like a main building and then like an ancillary building. The main building is like cracked in half, and like some of the roof is like slanted in a little bit from the earthquakes. You can see some construction workers outside, kind of like trying to fix the masonry and stuff.
I need to pee real quick.
Yeah, you're good, no worries. But Esmeralda's like, oh, Duckblade, happy to see you again. Thrilled that you guys beat the Frost Maiden. Congratulations. Any idea what the fuck is going on in the sky and the earthquakes?
It's just the Ebon Star.
Oh, it's just the Ebon Star, of course.
Our new god, just
Oh, great.
We awoken him, I guess.
Fantastic.
I met him once before. He tried to give me the Space Madness, but I died and came back. It's no more Space Madness.
Great. And she looks over towards Copper Knobberknocker, and she does this. She's like,
oh, Copper, check it out. And I show him the Summer Star.
Copper goes,
I thought you were just throwing up gang signs.
Check it out.
Copper goes,
oh, fantastic. You made Macredus's invention work. Oh, congratulations, Duckblade. That's amazing. Tell me, it seems like you combined the mythalore that you were talking about with this Summer Star?
Yeah, and now it's just, I think it's doing nothing. It's just...
Yes, it is rather small.
It just looks
You
pretty.
say that thing helped kill the Frost Maiden?
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Hey, well, you know what they say, small things sometimes come in big packages, am I right?
Know about that.
Yeah, it's very small.
It's quite big. Anyways, how my space dust potion come along?
Remind me again what you gave them last time.
Some dust from the spaceship.
That's right. Roll me a luck check here. Roll me a d20.
Roll a D1000.
Roll me a no. Roll me a d100. Yeah. Let's get a luck check. Roll me a d100. Let's see if they could do anything with that space potion.
And I also have Bernard's head in there too.
Okay.
100 out of 100.
No way you rolled 100.
How am I so good at this?
What the fuck, my
How am I so good?
No way.
Well, I roll a 100.
He rolled 100 on a D100 just now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
I'd like to see you do that and roll 20.
You see Esmeralda give you just the tiniest little vial with the tiniest little stop cork come out, and it's this dark blue, metallic-looking liquid inside the vial. And she says, "I have no fucking idea what this is going to do, but it did brew into a potion. It's yours."
Okay. Can I have my pencils?
You gave me alien material. I have no idea what in the nine hells this is going to do.
What did you brew a potion out of?
The space dust from the alien spaceship that you guys got. Yeah.
And you got a D1. You got a.
And he hit 100 on 100.
Wow.
She says, "I don't know whether to tell you to drink it yourself or to force your enemies to drink it. I have no idea.
Oh. Wow.
But this thing is potent.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
So like,
make JJ.
It's definitely not pet safe and definitely not kosher."
Probably wants to test the drop on JJ, but I'll do that later. What about the Bernard head?
Bernard. That was the giant, the
giant
three-headed giant?
Yes.
Roll me a D100, dude. 26.
Okay, that's more like it.
Esmeralda tells you they weren't able to do anything with the severed head.
You seem kind of relieved.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with whatever the fuck that potion does.
Yeah, that's
It just turns me into the Babadook.
You turn into the Frost Maiden, dude.
Yeah.
So she hands you one potion, says the other one didn't work out. But yeah, you spend a moment, getting in touch with Esmeralda and Copper Knobberknocker. You've known them for a few months now. You would consider them, acquaintances, friends.
Excuse me.
Shop owner.
I'm their boss.
Well, no. Of course. You are a 50% owner with Esmeralda. You guys are co-bosses of Copper Knobberknocker.
Sure.
But you take a moment,
boss on coffee.
getting in touch with everything. Mason, you're helping out with the architectural work. Funame, you're fucking around with Jelf Jr. A couple days passes by. There's go
if
ahead.
Days are passing by.
If you want,
I'm
to
gonna
do something,
finish my scroll.
Oh yeah. You absolutely can. Yep, you have plenty of free time.
In fact, with Days, I could do 2 scrolls.
Depending. What other scroll did you want to do?
The same one again.
Oh, you're gonna do the same one again, which is
Shield.
Yeah. I'll say you can do 2 scrolls.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna finish the one that was half done.
Yes, you're also able to copy Valin's spellbook into yours.
You gotta give that to me.
I will give that to you later. You now have all of Valin's spells as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I give one of the scrolls to Mason.
Yeah, perfect.
So you have a shield on a stick.
If days are passing,
days are passing. If you guys want to, if you guys want to do something.
Mason will definitely be continuously trying to reach out to Elmer.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm going to be emptying out my bag contents into Esmeralda's shop for all the
Yeah.
good
You're
stuff
about to
I'm
dump like 10 grand of gold.
You have a lot of money. You can buy like a big safe if you want.
I meant the ingredients I collected.
Esmeralda says you're just dumping all this gold on the ground, and she's like, we don't really have a way to store this.
Wait.
Or
There's
defend
something very
this.
important that happens when you open up that bag, though.
Oh, Kingsport falls
Kingsport's
out.
in there, yeah.
Oh,
They
the
get to
guys.
meet Kingsport.
Yeah, we got a new employee.
Yeah, you dump Kingsport out, and he goes, "Oh, are we at the plane of water yet? Am I home?"
He still has my eye.
He does. Oh, we're still here in this dismal place, huh?
I mean, look, it's outside. This isn't.
It's not cold.
Wait, Darkblade. You promised me that once the Frost Maiden was dead, that you would return me to my home plane, that I could return to my wife and children after all these years.
This is her home plan. That's her wife, and that's her kid.
Oh my god.
Feed him another.
Kingsport reaches behind his back, and he pulls the gun out, and he says, "Am I going home?"
Yeah. We'll find you a way home. I mean, we got you out of one thing, which now we got the hard part out of the way, which is to get you out of that demon land. And now we just gotta find a way to the plane of water. That's the easy part.
Give it to me straight, Duckblade. Am I ever going home?
I mean,
Tell me like a man. Just give me the news. Just tell me.
the correct answer is I don't know.
That's what I fucking thought. Fine.
Oh my god.
Fine.
I'm a-
You know, I go from one master to another. Fine.
You-
He puts the gun away. He has like this. You see,
now.
you see, out of all the stuff you have in your bag of holding, he's makeshifted. Like he's torn up like one of your coats into like a makeshift belt, and he hangs the gun there. And he walks to a corner of the room and like picks up a broom, and he goes, "Fine," and he starts sweeping the floor.
Oh my god.
And he's like,
Well, I'm a... Shit. Well, Esmeralda, what do you think? Do you want to keep him?
Esmeralda goes, "Do I want to keep him? You've already kind of thrown one employee on me. I mean, I guess, is he going to stand there threatening us with a gun while sweeping? I mean, I don't know. I guess the gold might be safe if he's going to shoot people."
Yeah, he could be our head of security, I guess. We have our postal shop.
Fantastic. Great. Great. Well, I'll leave all the details to you.
Cool. You hear that, Kingsport?
Man.
You're the head of security, and anyone that comes in, you can ask him questions about the plate of water.
Kingsport goes, "Yep, I'm never going home," and he's just sweeping the floor.
Dang. Okay, well, that's good. So, guys, I got this stuff. I got a Boblix for Mans.
Oh god.
Yep.
I got some golden leaves. I got a worm head. I got Avarice's Icy Ramones. I got vampire fangs.
Oh, vampire fangs.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of Nethery skulls, a Sylvanius branch, the Sylvanius pear, 3 of them.
Yeah.
Green fungus, dinosaur bones, some mysterious eyes, the clay box.
Fantastic.
I think that's it.
All right, you're able to leave all that stuff with Esmeralda. She says, well, between making the healing potions for town, I will get started on all of this stuff that you've dropped in front of me. We'll see.
Hey, we're doing God's work, Esmeralda.
Yes, we are doing the Ebonstar's work.
Ebonstar.
Whatever you do,
That is our new god.
don't eat the pear.
Oh,
Got
yeah, the
it.
pears.
He has 3 pairs still, so days go by. As you guys rest, work on scrolls, help the town out, stuff like that. On the 5th day, Duvessa calls you guys to the town hall. And as you guys convene, Duvessa says, "Axe speaks. We've gotten troubling news from the south. Waterdeep, Calumport, Baldur's Gate, from all our reports, have fallen." If she's like holding these papers in her hand and she's like shaking, and she says, "If these are to be believed, the dead are rising against us. The buried bodies, the dead of the fallen, they seem to be rising. An army of the dead marched on Calumport first. I received this letter this morning that Waterdeep has fallen. They say that Luskan is next. After Luskan, we're the last town to the north. If the army of the dead is coming for us."
And the Ebonstar is still blocking out the sun, I assume?
The Ebonstar has been blocking out the sun this entire time.
Oh my god.
So it rises in the east and sets in the west with the sun. And the moon never rises. You guys haven't seen the moon. The Ebonstar rises during the day, and it is pitch black at night.
Did we find out anything about the Ebonstar during the time? No, nothing? Nobody knows anything?
I mean, all we know is it has connections with the Netheris. And
Hey, what's
for
up,
all we
Miss?
know, that could be what taught the Netheris all their weird spell shit. But that's my assumption. I'm just talking about
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Duckblade, you've been trying to mess with the Summer Star this whole time.
Yeah.
You haven't found anything out. I'll let you know if you're able to determine something from that.
So what does Duvessa think the first town to be attacked is?
She says, well, you know,
Dugan's
our...
Hole is the most
southern worthy.
It is the most southern, but you know, Icewind Dale altogether before the Duergar attacks were 10,000 strong. We now number maybe 5,000 at most. For example, the city of Baldur's Gate, the biggest city in Toril, is about 500,000 in population. And if these letters are to be believed, that town no longer exists anymore. So,
can you scout where they will be coming into 10 towns at?
She says, my scouts are already out there. I've sent people. I sent them out this morning, and now I've brought you 3 in. I don't really know what's next, to be honest with you all.
Well, how meta are we getting into this?
What do you mean?
Well, if we lost so much population, why not condense everyone into Bryn Shander and then create a foothold for 10 towns?
Yeah.
Because if we're so spread out and so thin, it's a waste of people, material, goods, and manpower that will be easily overthrown.
Yeah.
Why not have everyone in Bryn Shander? The reason for that is I can start setting up traps everywhere, and we can start building defensive positions. And if we know where in 10 towns they're going to hit first, because there's main roads there, I can start setting traps on the main roads that start taking them out long before they get to us.
No, I mean, and Devessa and her and the captain of the guard agree with you. They say the only thing is, they say, how much time does that buy us? A half a day? I mean, listen, you 3 are fantastic. I can't even comprehend that you 3 were able to kill a god. I'm still wrapping my mind around that, but you guys do understand that Baldur's Gate has fallen. The greatest adventurers and the strongest people in the world call that town their home, and the army of the dead has completely destroyed that place. Do we stand a chance?
As last bastion of hope, are you going to give up?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
absolutely not.
Good.
I agree with you, Funame, but my point is defense seems impossible. So what's the only other option?
Run?
I think that's all we can do.
Or figure out how to take out the Evan Star.
Or if there's a way around it, but if the army of the dead comes here, I mean, if they took out Baldur's Gate, I mean no offense, but I don't think you 3 are going to save us from that.
There's one place I can think of where we might build stuff. We might not like it. The Frostburden's old base, the island.
The Isle of Solstice. It is in the middle of the frozen sea. The only issue is
the dead can breathe underwater.
Even if we get there, well, hopefully the icy ocean will be a barrier to the dead. But if we get there, how do we survive once we're there? Did you guys see livestock, animals, farms?
Ice sculptures.
We did see ice sculptures of animals that might not be ice sculptures anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, but not many.
Well, that's my only concern is we can make our way to this island, sure, but can we live there?
I don't know.
I mean, what is the undead packing other than just regular undead minions? I mean, any titans,
We don't know. We don't know the details. The last word we got from Elminster and Baldur's Gate was that the city has fallen. And his final words for God help us all.
I mean, the prison is literally a fortress.
And
it is. I don't disagree with you, but the entire city of Baldur's Gate, it was a fortress.
And we're also going to be now fighting against 500,000 plus zombies.
Well, assuming that they didn't kill any.
Well, and also from what they're saying, the dead are rising. So everyone that fell in Baldur's Gate has now risen again to add to the ranks of the army of the dead. So, I mean, her if you guys are asking for an estimation of zombies, she's guessing maybe 2 million.
That's not too bad.
2 million zombies is not too bad.
I'm gonna need you to roll 2 million d20s.
Yeah. Can I get 2 million d20s real quick?
At disadvantage.
So I need you guys are her most trusted advisors. She trusts you with Icewind Dale completely. What do you three want to do?
I want to hold the fort.
Funame wants to hold the fort.
Fight.
I want to see. Well, I want to research and see if we could take out the Ebon Star. If we can determine if there's any way to do that. I'm gonna be out of game real quick. I'm losing steam real quick.
Oh yeah. No worries. We'll wrap up real quick here.
But yeah, that's what Mason thinks is the best, is because he has a hunch that whatever is going on down here probably has something to do, because none of this shit happened before that happened. So that's what
maybe the Ebon Star is like acting like a blocker between the gods and us.
Maybe, who knows?
Maybe they're still around, but the Ebon
Star
Stars,
theory.
Yeah, in a way.
I feel like the Mythalar is also key to all this as well.
Yeah, key to get Jelf back. Agreed.
Get Jelf back and to get the Ebon Star out of here.
Our number one priority is getting
Jelf must be returned.
Well, we do have Jelf.
So we can fall to
JJ.
Endless sea.
He's just flying around you guys going, the flow! Gigak speaks!
My God.
Can you shut that fucking thing up?
It plays a new song every hour. What are you talking about?
So Duvessa's recommendation is running, but she doesn't know where. But she will she will cast her vote, and she will accept the majority vote of what you guys come up with here.
Why can't we do all at the same time?
She suggests
and run
how.
at the same time.
Well, okay, so you send scouts out to the island to see if it's habitable. Mason can continue to research the Ebon Star.
Okay.
I can start setting some traps, and then you can try and talk to your raps.
And guess what?
You can make like a gordita or something.
I just realized something. The Ebon Star is blighting the sun.
Yeah.
What do we know is a fortress against the Sunblight. The Sunblight Fortress that the Dwarger live in. And that thing was almost impenetrable. We did magic to get in there.
Okay.
She says, well, there was only one staircase leading up to there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if that staircase was destroyed, it would be pretty difficult for an army of the dead to come in.
How would we feed ourselves?
That's the question. Well, you guys did mention that the Dwarger left there into the Underdark, right? They went underground.
Yeah, they did.
People live underground. There are mushrooms and things that grow under. I mean, they do. You know, that is a fact. They do live there.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'll be able to do that, but that does seem like an option.
I vote we go to Sunblight Fortress and figure out.
Helm's Deep!
Helm's Deep!
I still get to make my traps. You still get to research your stuff. You get to play in the dark.
Traps.
I'll help people scout out the Underdark and maybe establish a farm down there.
Okay. Guys, months go by.
Wait, how many months? Because I'm laying a lot of traps at this point.
You're laying a lot of traps. You are.
All of them are lightning bolts.
You are guerrilla warfaring the fuck out of Icewind Dale. I'm being serious. You are. Because I know you are.
It only takes an hour a day.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Duckblade, you are venturing into the Underdark with parties from Icewind Dale. You know, you're taking a dozen at a time. You're scouting the Underdark. You eventually find the Dwarger encampment that left. They were a couple miles away. You find fertile farmland, in the Underdark, which is different from the topsoil, but they grow plants there. They grow edible things. The Dwarger are so happy to see you. They all remember you. You're a hero. You saved them from Zardarok.
That's right.
They greet you so happily. You're able to set up communications. You bring the Dwarger back with you. Everyone's happy. Mason, give me an example. What are you doing during this entire time? How are you trying to accomplish what you're trying to do?
So she did find those Dwarger. If they don't remember, I still have in my list a list of all the Dwarger outposts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that we can collect resources from. There's probably some resources out there.
Yeah, they agree, and they say you should absolutely send out parties to go collect those resources
I got the
outposts.
list from the guy. It's in there.
Might as well have them join us at the Sunblight Fortress too, so we can have more people to defend with.
Yeah, sure. If there's anyone out there.
Yeah, if there's anyone still out there, absolutely. Funame, you're taking a couple of the town wizards with you. on your expeditions, you're teaching them how to set up these nasty
Hold
traps. Yeah.
It does consume diamonds.
It does. Lucky for you guys, Sunblight Fortress was built on top of a mine, and you find a diamond deposit.
Okay.
And you are able to set up a tremendous amount of
Can
traps.
we play the A-Team music right now?
Dun, 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 dun,
Everyone's like sitting there making
the chopper
And,
jumping down from ropes.
Apart from the outpost thing, yeah, like I'm helping this is like Sunblight Fortress is pretty like beefy. Right?
It is. The only entrance and exit is that one set of stairs.
Yeah.
You think with enough time, you could rig those stairs to collapse.
That's what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you spend a lot of your time focused on that, focus on rigging the stairs for when the Army of the Dead comes.
Also, and maybe I could research this with some of the Dwerger or something. They did have a Shardlin dragon.
Right? That's what I was
They
thinking
did.
too.
And I'm
Most of the Shardlin has been destroyed.
Yes.
What are you interested in?
I'm interested in making something like the Shardlin dragon that can, like a huge construct dragon that can help us.
With the Shardlin?
Maybe not with the Shardlin.
Okay, because fucking with the Shardlin is very dangerous.
Bad. We're not fucking with the Shardlin. We are gonna see if the Dwerger do know how to make
constructs.
They made a construct dragon out of Shardlin, which is probably really difficult to do.
Extremely difficult, yeah.
But they are still dwarves, and they do know how to make constructs. So a giant construct. We already have a landing pad, helipad for that thing.
So they tell you that
they can't make Epion.
They were guided. They were guided greatly by Levistus through Zardarok to magically enchant these constructs. But they tell you they tell you that they're not going to touch the Shardlin or something.
Yeah. Well,
but all the iron and the steel and even some mithril, they say we can create some fucking golems and shit to fuck shit up. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can help them with that.
Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah. More time passes.
I have one last thing.
Go ahead, please.
All this months in time. I'm still writing the scrolls, baby.
Absolutely.
I'm handing out shields left and right. So that's +5 AC whenever you need it.
I'll say, because you are also spending a lot of time doing your traps, I'll say, you can make 5 more scrolls.
Okay.
Yeah, because eventually, the only problem is eventually you are going to run out of parchment because you guys are trapped in this fortress. You are going on expeditions, but there's only so much resources you can gather. But yeah, if you want to make 5 more scrolls, absolutely.
Also, any farmers that are interested during the off hours, I'm gonna train them boot camp style.
Absolutely.
To fight.
They are happy to. Everyone is training to fight. You are also leading the farmers down into the Underdark to till the soil. Create food, because there's 4,000 of you guys. You're creating you're trying to create enough food to live. Another year goes by, guys.
A year.
In this year, the scouts have reported that the Army of the Dead seemingly, for some reason, does not pass the spine of the world. They refuse to go any further north than Luskan. You guys have heard. Kalimport has fallen. Waterdeep has fallen. Baldur's Gate has fallen. Luskan and the Arcane Brotherhood have fallen. But for some reason, the Army of the Dead does not pass the line that is Icewind Dale. But it has been almost a year. You guys haven't received any more word from any civilization. It's been just you guys.
You want to go down and take a look at the line?
I can do it.
Oh no, I just want to go down there and start shooting fireballs into the
hordes. You guys, you guys take a small expedition down to the mountains, and you see.
Wait, hold up.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the mountains.
Yeah.
Can we go visit our friends?
Yes. So, I would say you guys would already have done this beforehand. You guys found the Goliaths, told them what's going on, and brought them into the fold.
Oh,
I would imagine so. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Naturally.
So we just take griffins instead.
Yeah. You guys are able to breed griffins in the Sunblight Fortress, and you guys are able to leave and ride out. Yeah, and as you guys are riding your griffins above the mountains, you guys see the army of the dead. You guys see the sea of zombies just blockading the entire southern border of Icewind Dale. They cover it as far as the eye can see from the east to the west. There's no escape.
Can I take some pot
foot.
shots at him?
Oh yeah. You throw some firebolts down, blast a couple of zombies. We will pick up on this post-apocalyptic world next time.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
On Rime of
So
the
it's a Baldur's
Rime of
Gate
the
New
Lexicon.
Vegas?
Pretty much.
Holy cow, this is crazy.
Yep. We will continue this journey a year later in on next episode.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
a long write-up of things I want to do in this year. Can
Yeah.
I submit my my 1,000-page essay?
Submit me a list. I will tell you what you can and cannot accomplish.
Is the Mythalar still charging?
The Mythalar
Oh,
this
yeah.
entire year
Nothing.
has not changed.
Oh my God.
It's still tiny and it's still just kind of circling on the summer star.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what? Just take that thing outside of the summer star and plop it on the ground. We're good.
That's what I'm thinking.
To be fair,
Plant that bitch.
thing has probably been left alone for how many thousands of years?
Yeah.
That's
It
true.
was left alone for 2,000 years, yeah. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. Thanks for hanging out with the epilogue.
Looking forward to next episode.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this post-apocalyptic world.
All that.
It's only going to get crazier from here.
Oh,
So
Oh God.
I'm excited to see what happens next.
In my essay, can I write that I get married and have 36 kids?
Yeah, maybe.
End of the world, man. I'm talking about procreation.
Procreation.
I'm the only sexy elf around.
That's true.
Not true. We have JJ.
But he's not an elf.
Well,
Looks like one.
thankfully for us, JJ cannot reproduce.
Thanks for watching the photos.
Hey, thanks
John.
for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Charred Spark, Agnes, Trivard. Appreciate you guys. Proxy Lab. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Matt in the chat, Spaghetti Wizard. We love you guys. We will have a post-apocalyptic Rime of the Lexicon next episode. Everybody stay tuned for that. All episodes will be up on YouTube. All right, we're out.
Please.